Welcome to the Strimstream. I am your host, Strimtom, and today we're going to be doing some super cool stuff we don't actually get to normally do. For those of you wondering and you're looking right now and you're like, oh, okay, cool, Strimtom's here. What is this? What's going on? You know, I don't know who this Strimtom guy is. I ain't never seen this before. Welcome to the Strimstream. I used to do this every single Monday for like a million years. It was pretty cool. For about a year, I did every single Monday from 7 until 10 o'clock, and I got to get on here, kind of showcase cool builds, cool things, and it was a good show. But I had to take about a month off. I was away for work, and today we're coming back right at you. I'm going to be showing off some cool stuff. First, I'm going to kind of give a quick rundown on the Caneth crafting and what it means for you. I did a video previously kind of detailing why Caneth crafting was really good with the old system. Well, maybe not really good, but useful for leveling, things like that. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be kind of detailing the new system, how it's improved, and what it means for you if you haven't actually taken the time to look into it. Because it's fantastic, and I really think that you should. But we're just going live right now on the official DDO stream. Hashtag DDO. If you couldn't tell, I'm definitely doing other things at the same time. Okay, so yeah, let's talk video game. Okay, so Caneth crafting. What's cool and what's new about it? So if you used Caneth crafting before, it was this awful archaic system. You had 3 separate schools. That basically you leveled up each one and they all contributed different attributes. You know, if you wanted to add fire damage, you needed to have elemental school. If you wanted to, give yourself bonus constitution, you needed to have the divine school, things like that. Now, that's not the case. Instead, it's been simplified down into one school, which we'll load here in a minute. And under your crafting tab, all of your experiences in these 3 bars have been tabulated into one. They need to reform this so it actually just looks like one thing. So it's like maybe a smaller window or something, or it's got stats. I don't know. But in the meantime, it just clumped all your experience into one and then gave you a final level. As well, all of the different essences that you used to pick up, so like the 35 million different essences that you have, is now just one single essence, the Caneth essence. Do I have any in my backpack? Probably not. I shouldn't. I don't. But yeah, Caneth essences. It's just one essence type to do all your crafting. But what does that mean for you, Crafting is still exceptionally tedious, right? It took a million years to actually go through the crafting module because there were so many recipes that would have to load up. There were duplicate recipes. The bound and unbound system was super tedious. And then figuring out what level you would make an item was just like a headache in itself. If I wanted to craft an item, do I have an example of an item that I might have crafted? No, I don't. Oh, maybe? No, I don't. If you wanted to craft an item, you would have to kind of choose the item that you made and the level that you made based on the stats that you wanted. So instead of getting an item that you wanted, and this is a big distinction, instead of getting an item that you wanted, so say like, oh, I want like a strength item that also has constitution on it, you have to say, okay, I want a strength item, so I'm going to put strength 6 on it, which is going to make that item level 11, and then I have to choose another stat, which is then going to continue to increase the level. Now, of course, the current random loot generation system doesn't work like that, so they kind of simplified the whole crafting system. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go through an item. I have a ring right here, and we're going to craft a ring together to kind of show what you can do and what you can get with the new system. So for starters, crafting is lightning fast. Before, crafting used to take like a million years. So let's say, for example, I wanted to take, I don't know, this, oh, that's a good belt. Oh, that's also a good belt. This hat sucks. Okay, say I have a hat here, and I want to craft onto this. Before, what you'd have to do is if you wanted to disenchant something, you'd click deconstruct, your computer would freeze for about 4 seconds, and then you couldn't actually craft something. Or it would come back afterwards. Now, I click deconstruct, boom, lightning fast, it's gone. I got my little bit of experience. I got 25 Caneth essences that went right into my ingredients bag, and it's done. It makes it really fast and really easy to get through your list. The way that I've been doing it is I just take items, add them to the list, and keep adding them in order. There are a couple effects that don't deconstruct currently. Effects like Vorpal don't deconstruct. Old effects like Bloodletter don't deconstruct, so you have to be careful with that. It's still a work in progress, but like this Vorpal Kopach unfortunately will not be able to deconstruct into something. However, it's lightning fast to deconstruct stuff now, so you can quickly get essences and also get the little bits of experience that you get every time you deconstruct. But how about making an item? They kind of streamlined and made the process a little bit simpler. So to start, you create your bound shards, right? Well, the first shard that you're going to be needing when you make an item, you can actually use the items to test out your shards. So I take an item to item deconstruction, say it's a cloak, and I disjunct it, right? I make this item available for crafting onto. So I hit deconstruct, and it disjuncts the item. It takes the magical effects off, and then leaves me with just the cloak for crafting. The coolest part about this whole system is if you have an augment slot in this item, that augment slot does not affect the minimum level once you start crafting on it. It does here, it's a level 5 cloak because it has a green augment slot on it, but if this had a green augment slot and a colorless augment slot, and then you craft it to level 20 or level 30, that's not going to affect the level of the item. So if you ever find items that have 2 slots on them, keep them, dump them on the shard auction house, just deconstruct them and put them on the shard auction house. I'm telling you, you're going to make shards. Okay, so, and don't worry, Papa Strimtom, I'm gonna here to show you how to make shards, alright? So, we're gonna go through this. So, yes, I have this cloak now. You know, I've got that, or the item I wanted to craft on, I have this ring. But first I want to know, well, what can I put on a ring? What you can do is you can go through the bound shards list, and I can look through all the stuff that's available to craft. So I can be like, oh, lightning resist, poison resist, but you have to know which each item does, and if you put your mouse over it, it even tells you it's a prefix for your head, eyes, trinket, and rune arm. That's a lot of stuff, you know? That's crazy. I don't want to remember which things have prefixes and suffixes. Bluff shard, well, this can go on hands, trinkets, and rune arms as prefixes, and necks, rings, and trinkets as suffixes. Like, remembering the combination of every item in the game is super tedious and difficult to do. Fortunately, the game actually makes it a little bit easy for you, because if you bring an item that you'd like to craft over the bound item section, I can very easily take my item, dump it in here, and it'll tell me what I can craft specifically on that item, and then I can go make those shards. The first thing you're going to notice is the minimum level shard. The shard of the level of your item is no longer determined by the stats you put on it. You put the stats you want and the level you want, and you get the item you want. You're level 10, you want a strength ring that also gives you constitution, make it. Or, you know, you want a scepter that gives you fire lore and fire spell power for level 20, make it. That's it. You just pick the stats you want. So we're going to start off, we're going to make ourselves an item. Today we're going to be making what character level is this? Level 15. So we're going to make a level 15 item for my character here. I have oh, that's a really good item. Here we go. I have a Ring of Sheltering 13 and Spell Resistance 20. I think I can do a little bit better than that, so we're going to try. So first, I'm going to quickly go down to the level 15 minimum level. So that's right here. Not too bad. It just takes 150 essences. I click craft. Again, it's lightning fast. It just goes right into my bag like nothing else. The huge ingredients bag isn't quite as necessary anymore because there's not like millions of ingredients to hold. Now, it's really, really streamlined. The shards that you make are all one type of shard. It's not like shard 34, shard, 60, shard 72. It's now just impulse shard, and it applies it. So I go over to my bound items. I go ahead and I take my ring. I put my ring in right here. I put it to level 15. Boom, and I craft it. And now my list updates all of a sudden, and it tells me what I can add. So say I want to know, well, what kind of prefix can I have? I type in prefix, and it's going to give me all my prefixes. Charisma, Constitution, Acid Absorption, that, and the like. Wizardry. Wizardry is a pretty good stat. It doesn't tell me exactly how much I'm going to get at the level, but it does tell you right away, what stats I can have. So for a character like this is kind of more of a melee character, so I want to have melee-based stats. There's also 2 types of shards. There are shards with a white background. The white background means that it scales based on your level. The clear or the blue background means it doesn't scale on your level. So if I have a blindness effect, this makes my item give me blindness immunity, whereas if you have a striding effect, this means it's based on the level. So striding, gives me more the higher level it is. So looking at my character right now, I have a Constitution 6 item. I think I can probably get better than Constitution 6, but we're actually going to make this into a Constitution item. So to start out, we know I need a Constitution gem. So I'm going to know this right here. Boom, I need to make a Constitution, what is this, a rune shard? Something. Anyway, I need to make a Constitution thing so I can attach it to my ring. But then what I'm going to have is the suffix. Well, the item I have right now just so happens to have sheltering. What you can put on items is under the same kind of grouping as what falls under random loot. This item gives me sheltering, which means I can find sheltering in here. So I'm going to scroll down my list until I can find it, and boom, sheltering right there. No problem. So let's go make a Constitution sheltering ring. How do we do that? Well, you head back over to your bound shards, and we're going to make this super complicated. Shelter. Boom. Sheltering shard. Now, oh no, I can't make it. I don't have the collectibles. Shards And stats and effects are now based on collectibles, and this is one of the most probably devastating parts about the crafting system. If you want to make cool items like sheltering, you gotta go get this crypt moss. So, how do you figure out where I'm gonna get crypt moss? I have these bone things, skull fragments. Look at all these skull fragments. I got 59, but I don't have any moss shards. I don't have any, or moss shards, crypt moss. How do I get crypt moss? What you can do, and I'm gonna put a link here in the I'm gonna put a link in the chat here, so you guys can take a look at this and bookmark this for later. But fortunately, on the DDO wiki, there's some very dedicated people decided to make a page or add a section of the page all about collectibles. So I'm going to link this here so you can all see that. By using the link that I'm about to provide for you, you can then find out exactly where the collectible you need to get is. So I need crypt moss. So there's a chart. I'm going to look through my chart. Crypt moss is somewhere in here. I don't know if it's in alphabetical order. Crypt moss, worm, crypt moss. It's an uncommon item, and it's in collectible tier 2. Being in tier 2 means that any quests that are from level 6 to 10 that I go ahead and loot one of these collectible things, I have a chance of picking up crypt moss. I have a better chance of actually picking it up from crypt moss itself, from actual, like, you know, the little mossy things or like mushrooms and things, or you can get them from adventurer packs. Adventurer packs are really cool, like little adventure packs or rubble, things like that. They can give you any collectible, whereas the older collectibles, so you know, your mushrooms, or like very specific ones, your altars, they used to give you things like divine collectibles, that sort of thing, but be very specific. So if you wanted, you know, sonnets or something, romantic sonnets, you'd have to go to specific bookcases. They kind of changed it, so now even if you go to like a mushroom that used to give you sweet whitecap, say in the harbor, now that sweet whitecap, that mushroom, can pull from the entire list that drops in any kind of natural collectible group. So you can find crypt moss on your sweet whitecap mushroom. Maybe it doesn't make quite as much sense, but super convenient and super useful. So I can't make a sheltering shard, but I should be able to make a constitution shard. That's con? Oh, that doesn't have that. Constitution shard item. Boom, I can make this. So it takes runic parchments, it takes some glass vials, so I'm just going to go ahead and quickly craft myself a constitution item as my secondary stat. I don't know, let's go with something maybe like dexterity. Dexterity's pretty good, I can put that on there, so we'll just make dexterity as well. It takes 5 polished ores and 15 sour dark cap. So I go ahead and I craft this on here. Now how do I apply it to my item? I go back over, head over to the crafting thing, found items, click my ring, scroll to constitution, click, craft. Boom. Dexterity, click, craft. Bam. How hard was that? Now I have a Dexterity 8, Constitution 8 ring that I can just throw on whenever I want. And that's a lot of stats that I could just make myself. But wait, there's more. The last tidbit here is that you can actually add an extra effect to any item you feel like it, and you can do that by using a Mark of Cannith, or Mark of Cannith. To get a Mark of House Cannith, you buy them from the Cannith vendor by doing the rep stuff. This used to lower the level of an item by 1. Now it allows you to add an extra stat. So if I craft onto this and allow me to add an extra stat, it gives me a whole list of extra stats. Insightful Dex, Insightful Charisma. Whoa, you can just add Insightful Charisma? Damn straight you can. So why not? So what are the implications of this? It means that for lower levels, it is a bit tedious to pick up all the collectibles to make a leveling set. But it means if you start a character, say, as level 15 iconic, you can get an item that fits your build perfectly without having to kind of shovel through the auction house and maybe kind of save up for a couple lives. You could just say, well, I'm making this weird-ass character. Maybe it's a Purple Dragon Knight, and maybe he's going to be a spellcaster. I want a certain stat. So you can then have an item that kind of lumps those stats together, which is pretty cool. On top of that, this also gives you the option to make consistent item slots, the most amazing of which is for level 20. If you've done a lot of epic leveling and you've done epic lives, one of the most frustrating things about doing an epic life is that it bumps you back to level 20 and you can't wear any of your gear anymore. All your incredible level 30 gear, you just can't wear it. So you gotta have this hodgepodge set. Maybe you're missing items, so you're like, oh, well, these gloves are too high level, I can't wear these, and this belt is too high level, I can't wear this. So now your character doesn't have, you know, the items that you normally would, and you kind of have to piece stuff together as you go along. Now, for consistency, you can make a full level 20 set. And with a full level 20 set of gear, the moment you reincarnate, you just go to the bank, swap on your level 20 set, and then boom, you're back to leveling without having the slowdown of having to figure out exactly what you need. And then finally, for level 30, for max level, if you actually take the time to grind this stuff out, you can make items with stats of up to level 34, I think it is. Yeah, 34. And that's a lot. Level 34 items are really powerful, giving you access to some cool effects, like being able to add +7 insightful bonus to an item. So I can take, say, make a level 30 cloak that has Charisma 14, Insightful Charisma 7. That's a lot of charisma. And I can just put that on any item slot that actually fits on. Like Insightful Charisma, I can put Insightful Charisma on it takes a shard. It doesn't tell me which stats the shard goes on to. No. Ugh. It really should. I don't know why it doesn't. Oh, there it is. Cloak, necklace, rings, trinket. You can add Insightful Charisma. So that's kind of cool. So being able to really deck out your character at max level, it takes a lot of investment, but it is pretty cool. On top of that, this system has kind of revitalized the auction house. If you want to make a bunch of money and shards, dump those collectibles that you've got stored up on that auction house. You never want to do any crafting? Don't worry about it. Put those essences on that auction house. You can be making lots of gold and lots of shards. I've made lots of shards myself, so I highly recommend you do it as well. On that note of making shards, if you've done Slave Lords, you will see all over the forums people saying, it takes so long to grind to get those items. Oh, I need to get 400 of, the collars and 400 of the slave, the slave chains and things. God, it takes so much time. Well, you can be a fancy dancy capitalist and make a lot of profit here. Head yourself into some Slave Lords, get some of those items, and boom, dump them on the shard auction house. People will pay shards for them, and then you can spend that shards on whatever you want. I don't know what you spend shards on, but I don't think there's a limit, so just keep getting shards, right? So that's my advice to you. When you see a situation like that, make sure to turn it into an opportunity to make yourself some money. So that's essentially the new crafting system. It's pretty cool. It's lightning fast. It's a lot more user-friendly and intuitive, and I really like it. So I highly recommend that you kind of check it out, take a look at it, and, give yourself a chance to get acquainted, because it is extremely very cool. If you're wanting to level quickly, I can't recommend doing it any other way than by purchasing yourself some potions. So just chugging down a couple of these XP potions you can get, the major potions. Sure, it is a few turbine points, but they're pretty cheap. It's like 200 for 5 of them, and getting double experience from everything you craft saves you tons of essences. So that's just the way that I like to do it. It just makes it a bit easier on yourself. It's kind of just saving time. Yeah, exactly. You can spend your shards on cool augments like meteoric star rubies. So there you go. Don't have any of those awesome augments? Go that, or the meridian fragment? It's even better. So, and that's it. So that's kind of like my kind of rundown on the new system. I hope you give it a shot if you haven't. It is a really good system. Turbine did a really good job kind of redesigning it. So give it a shot, take a look, and see what's going on. Now, today, we're going to be doing something special. We're not just standing around looking at Caneth crafting. That's ridiculous. We're playing video games. And today, we're going to be doing something a little bit even more special. It's not just me playing the video game today. No, that's not true. Today, just like we did about a couple months ago with the Temple of Elemental Evil, we are going to be going to the Reaver's Reach and doing all of the quests out there, including the Stealer of Souls. It's going to be a group activity. We have a balanced party, all level 19, no warlocks allowed, and we're going to be taking on this group of quests. There's a couple reasons why I wanted to do this as a group. One reason is because a lot of people haven't actually done the Stealer of Souls or the Reaver's Reach quests. The Reaver's Reach quests are really interesting. They all have silly gimmicks or ways that kind of make you think about the game outside of the way it's normally played. Most quests, you get in the quest, you get to the end, you kill the boss, you go to the next quest. Reaver's Reach is kind of like that, but it throws you for loops 8 ways to Sunday. To start off, most of the Reaver's Reach quests have like a silly gimmick that forces you to kind of slow down and reevaluate. Enter the Kobold has ridiculously powerful kobolds that are kind of difficult, and the end fight is crazy hard. It's actually difficult. The Prey on the Hunter, where you're fighting these frost giants, the frost giants have too much health. They're too strong. So you don't fight them. The whole point is it's a race to the finish line. It's a very different way to see the quest. And then finally, the Monastery of the Scorpion is a super fantastic puzzle extravaganza, which breaks my mind and I don't even understand how to do it. So you're going to be watching a lot of other people figure out the quest instead of me. And then finally, there's Stealer of Souls. Sorjek Ikani, the Lich from Tempest Spine, or the Storm Giant, he's a Lich, he's back, and we're going to put the Lich down. So you're going to be able to see that. We're doing that as a group. which I'll be introducing in a bit. But first, I'm going to kind of talk about the Reaver's Reach and what makes it so interesting. To get there, if you haven't done it, you actually go all the way up on top of the tower, and the dude's going to teleport me over there. So we're going to go up here and do that. And when you talk to Agammon, because I'm going to tell him my name is Temple Diver. Oh, no. Why do you want to know my name? Do I really have to... Oh, this character never did Giant Hold. Yeah, so you have to have enough Arganesson rep to actually get out there. Or you have to... Or not Arganesson rep. You have to, like, talk to the woman. Oh, I have Arganesson rep. Ah, we'll just start that here. Just start that. You have to actually get permission to go. Because the agents of Arganesson were already sending you to deal with the Storm Reaver, because you did that, you've been proven worthy, essentially, after dealing with that. So I should be able to talk to, I believe, this guy, Aruban. Here we go. And he tells me, yes, you helped out with this other problem, so we're going to get you to go help out with this new problem. This Lich Storm Giant. What? Lich Storm Giant. So you talk to Aruban, and he sends you over to the captain, who will then take us over there, out to Reaver's Reach. Made bracers into minimum level 25, resistance 9, sheltering 29, insightful physical resistance rating 14, draconic gem, and a globe of true imperial blood. Yeah, those sound like some pretty good bracers. If only they were level 30. If they were level 30, they'd be amazing, but... Then we have Captain Agamon. So we talk to him, and he says, oh, you're on the list. You can go to Cyber Atoll. So we're going to go to the Reaver's Refuge. But the first thing you're going to notice is we're not in a town. We're in nowhere. I don't see anything. We're just on a boat. Well, it's an airboat, technically. Yeah, I don't see anything. I just see water. Yeah, that's interesting. First of all, they don't, unlike most other places like Three Barrel Cove where the boat takes you to town, he says, oh, it's just walk off the plank. Don't be nervous. I'm a little nervous. It's kind of a big fall. It even makes me nervous just looking straight down here. Boom. Ooh, almost hit that rock there. That would have been scary. Anyway, so there are actually some people down here, so you can talk to, like, this guy. He will actually bring you back into Stormreach. I say people, but they're actually Sahagins. And we're going to swim down into Reaver's Reach. It's kind of like a crack down here. A Reaver's Refuge. Now, the idea here is that when you go to Giant Hold, you stop the Storm Reaver from creating a Doomsday device. After you do so, the Storm Reaver, pictured right here, feels like an... Oh, did I fall through the ceiling? Uh-oh. Boom. Now I'm actually in the place. After you go ahead and... Oh, hey, look at that. After you go ahead and you kick the Storm Reaver's ass, he's like, man, I was a moron. I tried to destroy the planet. You know what? I'm going to take a break. So he runs away, and he goes to hide in this little hidey hole. What's in this hidey hole? A lot of cool things. One, an air jet that kind of jumps you around. This place is much easier if you have Featherfall, for the record. There's a bunch of air blasts, and these air blasts can take you to all sorts of different places that you need to go. But there's a lot of stuff that's accessible here. One, there's kobolds everywhere. The townsfolk, they're not people. They're kobolds. So, you know, you got to get used to that. There's like a kobold bar and vendors and all that stuff. And it's pretty cool, three-dimensional thing. But what if you want to actually explore all this, you know? You want to take a look around, you want to see what there is to see and all the interesting things in the area? Well, as it turns out, you can actually walk over here, and who is it but the Storm Reaver himself, just chilling. Look at his face. Look at that guy. Just chilling. You know, he's like, man, you know, I screwed up. And you tell him, hey, I'm supposed to stop the Lich Swordjack. And he's like, I guess you can do it. So then all of a sudden he says, well, you got to go talk to all these people, but you can't get around here. You can't get around here because it's pretty confusing. If I want to go walk around this place, how am I supposed to get up to some of these areas? You know, I can clearly look and see up there. I'm supposed to go up there, and I'm supposed to go over there. How am I supposed to get up to these areas? Oh, wait, it doesn't matter. The Storm Reaver gave me fly. Boom, just like that. He just casts fly on you so you can fly around. Casting the spacebar doesn't really work properly. It kind of like flips you about. It's like, woo! So it doesn't really work properly. It kind of does. Like if you hold it, you'll actually move up instead of down. But yeah, you're allowed to fly around. Flying, coincidentally, is actually based off your swim skill because it's just a swim. So the more swim that you have, the faster you'll fly around. So that's why you max your swim, kids, so you can swim fast as hell. Yeah, it's a pretty cool little adventure area. Now let me set this up for you. When they first invented this, this came out after the Shroud. And the Shroud, as some of you might know, had fantastic and really cool items. Really, really strong weapons, really, really strong accessories, giving you bonus stats like bonus health, bonus to your main stats. The weapons being, you get your min 2 weapon, so it's, basically invulnerable and breaks all damage reduction. All these different cool items you can pick up. They had to have something that was cool for the Reaver's Refuge. So the kind of system that they made up was an armor system with the Dragon Touched armor. Not only are Dragon Touched armors some of the coolest armor sets you can actually get in, like, look-wise, but they had some decent stats. Not entirely worth the effort, but they were pretty decent in the actual, like, amount of stats that they give. So it was pretty cool. It was a good adventure. It gave people something to grind on for like kind of while, something to just chew on while they were waiting for the newer content to come out. So yeah, it was a pretty cool experience, pretty cool adventure that they actually added in. So we're going to be kind of detailing this. You're going to see the cool quests. Now, for the record, and this is kind of the coolest thing, and maybe this is a bit embarrassing. I played this game for a long time, 10 years. 10 years is a long time. Played for a long time. I have never done Stealer of Souls. I've done Enter the Kobold billions of times. I know how to solve the puzzle that's there. Super easy. I can solve that puzzle with my face closed off to the rest of the world, okay? I've done Prey on the Hunter. I know exactly all the paths to take. I know what giants to rip apart whenever. I've never done Stealer of Souls. I've never done it. So today's going to be an adventure because I'm actually doing it for the first time. As well, doing it with friends. So we're going to be doing it as like a hodgepodge group. Now, unfortunately, one of the people that we're going to be doing it with is a little bit delayed, and because I'll have to do it together so we can get flagged for Stealer of Souls, I'm going to have to be delaying by a little bit here. So we're just going to kind of, have some kind of distracting stuff. I'm going to go over to the character that I'm going to be using for this, so that way you kind of get an idea of the type of balanced party. Because looking here on the sidebar, the first thing you're going to notice about this party, no warlocks. When I like to do low-level stuff where we kind of like look at the challenge and the difficulty of some of these quests, warlocks kind of ruin it because they're way too good in low levels. They're not OP in high levels, but they're way too good in low levels. So by kind of limiting warlocks, it gives you more leeway to kind of really feel the difficulty of some of these fights. So this character that I'm using is in fact a pure artificer. Not only am I a pure artificer, I don't shoot stuff. I cast spells as an Arcanotechnician. Arcanotechnician is my favorite tree for the Artificer. It's much better than Battle Engineer, and it's super cool because it gives you all these amazing spells. Blast Rod, Lightning Sphere, Lightning Motes, as spell-like abilities. In fact, you also get a Lightning Bolt spell-like ability. So this character is fueled entirely by spell-like abilities. Boom, Blast Rod, Lightning Sphere, Lightning Bolt, Static Shock, somewhere around here is Lightning Motes. All these things are spell-like abilities, and their cooldowns actually sync up so that I can actually keep casting them. I will never run out of spell-like abilities. This provides two benefits for me. One, very high damage, because every single spell is maximized, empowered, quickened, and heightened. And no mana cost. This costs 6 mana. This costs 4. This costs 6. This costs 6. All my spells cost no mana. So I can pretty much be a cannon, constantly belting out spells like it's nobody's business, and it costs me nothing. It doesn't take any time. It doesn't take any mana, which leaves all my mana left as an Artificer for buffing my allies, healing, that sort of thing. And my heals are pretty good. Say I want to heal myself, boom. Oh, look at that, 723. That's more than the amount of health that I have. On top of that, Arcanotech is strong not just because of the spell-like abilities, but because of the actual stats that it gives you. They recently bumped it up, and they gave it some ridiculous stats. To start, they added this, Evocation Focus. 3 points plus 3 to Evocation DCs. That's pretty good. I'm just going to be honest with you. Up here, Critical Admixture. Passive plus 1 Evocation DC. That's kind of nice. They made this Arcane Empowerment. Now it's plus 4 Intelligence. So if I had that, that's basically like plus 2 Evocation DCs. And then they amped up the dog. All of a sudden, Imbued Defender gives you Electric Spell Power. What is this? Arcane Engine gives you Electric Spell Power. Arcane Mechanism gives you Electric Spell Power. Yeah, I actually didn't take spell crit for a couple reasons. It's only 1%, so 8 points for 4% spell crit. Not the best turnout. So I didn't actually take that. Who the heck is messaging me? Yeah, I'm going to do this. But yeah, so, crazy amounts of spell power. As well, Arcanotechnician. This gives you an extra 10 points. So because of all these points that I have, this character has 328 electric spell power. When I summon my dog, it gets actually a little bit higher because this character scales off of having the dog being summoned. So I'm just going to summon up that dog there. There he is standing next to me. I'll get a little buff. Come on, doggy. Give me the buff. Yeah, Arcane Engine. And boom, we're pumped up to 338 spell power. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? 338 spell power for a level 19 character. Pretty good. I don't even have epic stats or anything. My items are a little bit hodgepodge, so I'll kind of like detail that out. I did get a couple items for this character, kind of custom made at the. Oh, did I? Do I have any custom made items? No, actually, I did have custom made items, but they're all gone. I have some really powerful items though. Evocation Focus 3 and Disciple Evocation Focus 2. This character's a bit decked out. Even better than being decked out, the Construct's Mantle. This is an item that was kind of really overlooked. It came out, you can find it in the new quests in Meridia, the level 15 ones, to flag for Legendary Shroud. This item's a little bit overlooked, but it's got Repair Amp, Quality Intelligence, and Quality Magnetism. The Legendary version's much stronger. This kind of really amps up this character. I do exclusively electric damage though, so you know, I'm kind of limited in what I can do there. But yeah, so it's a pretty cool character. The way it works, the ridiculous amounts of damage that it does. Look at these crazy. You're gonna see the crazy numbers. On top of that, joining me, hey, look, Bash Fistum, Dispenser of Justice. We have a full tank paladin that's gonna be kind of taking up the front line. 1 cleric, 3 fighter, 15 paladin. 783 life on a first life character. This is a first life character, by the way. Most of the people here are going to be playing first life characters. I think we only have one person that kind of re-rolled their main character trying to join this. But yeah, we're going to have a frontline tank who's going to try to pick up all the aggro. We have a Warforged Ranger, because when you're going to be a stone cold killer sitting back 300 miles away with your bow, why not do it when you can actually be stone cold? Have a stone heart, you know what I'm saying? We have a favorite soul who's going to be doing whatever favorite souls do. When you think clerics, they're like, oh, they're the dudes that heal and they bring life to the party. Nah, he casts Blade Barrier and Comet Fall. He doesn't heal people, he kills people in the name of his god, though. And then finally, we have like a fighter bard rogue? I don't know. Fighter bard rogue. So we got a fighter bard rogue. And then coming with us, we have one more person who we're just kind of waiting on at the moment. So yeah, they'll be coming soon. So we're going to get into it. These quests are super cool. I'll try to do what I can to kind of bring together, you know, kind of show off as much as I can out of these quests. But while I have you guys here, what's going on? How is everybody else? I've missed streaming. I haven't had the chance to be able to do the stream. I haven't been here. I've been out of town, so you know, I've missed getting a chance to talk to you guys. And don't worry. I want to dance with me / dance with Temple Diver. I haven't had the chance to see a lot of you guys and interact, so I'm glad to be back. Don't worry, Strimstream is not going away. It's going to be here every single Monday, because why not? Why not just do it every Monday? I wonder how many people we can get dancing in camera. Have a whole dance party on here. Unknowing dance party. Look at this. Ah, the full party. Beautiful. Can I take everything off screen? Here we go. But yeah, so I'm gonna rather finish his year in Japan to play again. Oh man, just play from Japan. They have internet in Japan. It's clearly the answer. I'm gonna pull myself into the group with everybody else so we can like chit chat and things like that, while we wait for the last person to show up.
Part of the stream.
What part of the stream?
The first part here. So don't mind me if I mishit a few buttons.
Did I take Tier 5 Doge? I did not take Tier 5 Doge. So I have a question for you guys. How many of you were able to do Stealer of Souls when it was, like, current?
I did it when it first came out.
I wasn't playing back then. I've done it once.
Just one time?
Yes.
You sounded like me. Jeez. Because I've never done it. Yeah, I've actually never done this one, so this is gonna be a pretty good adventure here. I'm actually gonna load up some music so I have something to go in the background. The quests have pretty good music in themselves, but
yeah, it's extra relevant.
Okay, let's load up the music while we can. Let's load up something in the background.
Uh-oh. Is everyone getting on without me?
Yeah, we're still waiting for Agu, so when he gets here, we're all going to get started. We are going to be joined by several people today.
Oh,
some of you might know.
Dance party. All right.
Some of the people who are going to be joining us, we have, you know, a couple people. Some of you might know Mistwalker from Arganessen. We have Leralia or Rathdran Alien from Galanda. We have Lynn, former Turbine, what do you call him, intern, and all-around cool person. We got me, fantastic, wonderful DDO streamer and legend.
Did you already go over what type of build you're running?
Yeah, I went over that already. And then we're waiting on Agu, who some of you might know. Agu is the guy that had the idea to come up with the DDO public Discord group. Agu is also the guy that came up with the or not come up with, but has his own crafting planner. He's the guy that currently runs and hosts the Legendary Green Steel Crafting Planner. So if you ever use that, you're going to thank Agu, and he's going to be joining us shortly. In fact, the way that I met a lot of these guys was through the DDO Discord server, so I'm going to use this as an opportunity to plug it right now. If you haven't had the opportunity, say you want to join a group and play with some people that you maybe don't normally play with. Say you're playing on Galanda, and you're like, guys, I want to run Stealer of Souls, but I don't know anybody, I don't really have any friends, but I still want to run Stealer of Souls. It's a pretty cool quest. I kind of want to do that. You can if you actually join up on the DDO Discord server. But what is the DDO Discord server? I go ahead and I link this button in chat here. This is a link to the server where you can join up and talk to people. We have rooms for every single different server. As well, there's rooms to talk about builds, crafting. Maybe you want to recruit people for your guild. It's a great place to make friends. I, of course, am a moderator and I have complete power over the whole thing because, that's just what I do. So. But yeah, so that's kind of what's going on there. If you haven't heard about that one, I highly recommend you check it out because it is a great way to actually get to know and meet some cool new people. Yeah. While we wait, why don't we go check out some of these explorer zones?
Sounds good.
Cool. So we're gonna start with Sirkaix Valley, just over here. Oh, it's not here. Is it up or down? I don't remember.
Down.
Oh, down? Perfect. Also, I'm going to rely on you people in chat to tell me if the voice balance is good, because I can't do it because I'm lazy. Can I get a shameless Ranger build plug for old time's sake? Yeah, man, absolutely. You want a Ranger build plug? Standing right beside me is a character called Volt Kraken. Volt Kraken has the Elemental Victory, of course, swirling around his head for his victory over the elements in Temple of Elemental Evil. On top of that, he's playing the Arcane Archer build. Have you never played Strimtom's Acid Arrow Arcane Archer build? Yeah. So if you haven't played the Strimtom's Arcane Archer Acid Arrow build, I highly recommend you give it a shot. It's a build that I wrote myself. It's super fun and entertaining. You'll be sitting there doing the build, and then you realize that you've already beaten the entire game. Every single monster that ever existed is now dead. Hey, look, Frostwolves. Oh man, it's out of range. Oh, I'm so bad at the game. Every single monster that ever existed is now currently dead, and you can actually, you have no reason to play DDO anymore. Everything's been done. You've literally killed and done every single quest in the entire game in milliseconds of the amount of time it used to take you. So what do? I don't know. I don't ask those questions. I just kind of play the game, and write sick build guides. So here you go, everybody. Have yourself a fantastic boom guide right there. Oh, he already linked it. Well, I linked it again. You can't get enough of that build. What's going on, Scoops? How you doing?
Oh,
Reset.
you wiped out of light.
Isn't there wolves or something over here? I don't remember.
The rare was not there.
No. Isn't the portal always there, though?
Correct.
Oh, yes.
I mean, those giants have so much health, and that's on normal. Goddamn. I should really make myself some bolts. I never did that, so I can actually shoot people. I don't shoot people, though. I usually just use my fancy-dancy lightning attacks. You can't actually see the damage, unfortunately, because... Ah! Giants!
I don't have that much health.
Yeah. Die, wolf. I like the fact that I'm actually playing as an artificer, so I can spot stuff. Ooh. 9-10. Oh. Oh god, I went the wrong way. No, I want to get the rare spawn. I want to get the rare spawn. I want to participate and have fun, guys. Hey man, I'm glad you enjoyed the build. Like I said, it's one of the greatest things ever invented by a human being. I know I made it, so. Around the Recoverer. Is he actually tough? I don't know. Whatever, let's just give him some of that. Some of this, some lightning bolts, some static shock, some lightning bolts. There we go. Everything's dead. So this character does really high burst damage, but not only really high
Ooh,
burst damage.
those look neat. What are draconic runes used for?
Yeah, the draconic runes are used to craft your armor, man.
Upgrade your armor.
Oh man, look at that ring. Constitution 17, Sheltering 17. That's literally the item I tried to make at the beginning of the stream here. Look at that. There it is. And it just spawned. The game is straight up mocking me. I thought it was being so cool because I made I had this item. I was like, yeah, I'm going to show off the sheltering, but I couldn't do that. But, ugh. But, yeah, the Arcane Archer build's pretty good. This character build, it's good, but it does have its limits. Of course, I hit stuff for a lot of damage, but a couple of the limits are the fact that because it's entirely lightning damage, you don't really have any other options when you need to kill stuff with something that isn't lightning damage. Kind of sucks, but that's fine. I don't really mind. Most things aren't really immune to lightning damage. Ice Flensers. Hey! There's a plane portal to the material plane. Look at that. Now the problem with the plane portal to the material plane is it's completely immune to lightning damage. All magical damage. That kind of sucks. Oh, it's the only one without a guaranteed rare. This one's got 2 rares that we've just, plopped down. I'm gonna refrain from shooting it because it doesn't really add that much damage, but it does make that horrendous noise, so we're gonna avoid doing that. Oh man. I really like this because it's like just a mini shroud portal. I also like it because I don't have to do anything, because I only do magic damage.
I've got another Ostrada's gem if anybody wants it.
Now,
thank you.
to actually go ahead and do Stealer of Souls, you have to kind of flag yourself. To get flagged and prepared for this quest, you have to do 2 things. One, you have to do all 3 quests that are in Reaver's Refuge.
I'll take it.
Each quest comes with its own adventure area, which is where we are. As well, you have to collect 3 gems from adventure areas. So you can either collect the gems from the adventure areas here.
There's also we can do it again, right?
Yeah? Well, wait. Don't you have to flag once? Do you have to flag multiple times? That's a great question.
No.
So you flag once, and then you can just do it as many times as you want.
If you want to redo Stealer Souls, you gotta get the 3 gems again, I believe.
Man, these giants
So
have
wait,
so
is
much
that a
health.
yes or no on the flagging?
Look at the health! I hit this guy for 500, and he's just still alive.
I believe Wrath is right. If you want to, you have to get 3 of the gems again.
Yeah, I think that is right. Let me just load this up here. So yeah, this area is essentially, it's Osercaix's lair. You might remember the name Osercaix because Osercaix is the name of the ice dragon in Korthos Island. That same dragon just happens to live
Yeah,
here.
I should have gotten a striding item.
Doesn't always live on Korthos Island. It was being used by the Mind Flayer to kind of destroy Korthos Island, but the dragon itself doesn't do that. So that's kind of cool. They kind of like brought that dragon back.
Underneath the water.
Into water. Do we have to go underwater?
Yep.
Oh. My robo lungs are so good. I don't gotta breathe, so I can just easily go
Does
underwater.
anybody want merfolks? Nope. Go on.
Hey, a corpse. Man, it sucks to be that guy stuck underwater. What are we supposed to explore down
I don't
here?
think your merfolks can help me.
Oh, frozen bodies.
Immediately.
Well, that's this entire area explored. Cool. So I guess next one we'll do will be the one with all the gnolls and the kobolds.
Go up and hit the shrine real quick.
Oh my god! I didn't even notice you burned like 1400 mana. That's the other thing you might have noticed. I've been casting a lot of spells while I've been playing as this character running around here.
Just recall out, Bolt.
Yeah, I've been casting a lot of spells. I spent 200 mana in that explorer area casting spells the entire time. So that's pretty ridiculous. You only explore gems once. The quest gems you have to hand in every time. Oh, okay. Which one do I want to go to? I'm going to go to the one over here. Are all 3 of them on the bottom floor?
Yep.
Oh, that's convenient.
The one
Rain
that's
at
up
night.
above Storm Reaver is the actual Explorer area entrance to Stealer of Souls.
Yeah, we'll definitely pop in there afterwards. So the next quest, going into Mount Realson. Mount Realson is a interesting area. It's a little bit different. These portals take you to pretty far away places. So as opposed to the first area, which was kind of like that big snowy mountain, now instead we're going to another mountain. But this one's all tropical and jungly because there's
I
a volcano
get it. It's a
right
play
there.
on words. It's like Enter the Dragon.
Surrounds the massive volcano high above.
Oh, hey, haste, look at that. 40 seconds. Oh, that 40-second haste. Let's go. I'm almost out of time.
I'm just trying to help.
I'm not complaining.
What would you say are the best levels to bank up your XP and time while playing DDO? All of them. I bank every level. The best level by far to bank is level 18, because if you take level 19, you kind of run into a problem where you might not have like enough experience to take your level, to take like immediate level 20, and a lot of level 17 quests are much harder than level 16 quests. You can't see the bats. Oh god. So if you're trying to save yourself some time, like save yourself on actually having to do very, very difficult quests, you can do that by banking your XP at level 18.
I think, does anything cool and specific drop out of the treasure bags around here, or just usual crafting materials?
The usual.
Usual. But you should be picking them up like a madman nowadays.
Yeah, you gotta pick up all your collectibles.
Cancer crafting is well worth it.
Yeah, this was a bit of a different quest, you know, or bit of a different adventure area. It leads into like gnolls as opposed to giants, and the gnolls, the first thing you're gonna notice, die to lightning bolts as opposed to the giants, which don't die to anything. The giants have ridiculous amounts of life, and it kind of leads you into what the quests are supposed to be about. This quest here is about, you know, stuff that's manageable, as opposed to the other quest, which is about things that are not manageable. Hey, elementals. No, doggy, stop fighting the elementals. You can't win. You're not strong enough. The nice thing about my dog is it actually... Oh, that implosion. The nice thing about the dog is it actually heals itself, which is kind of nice. So, this dog. Because I gave it the power to. With automated repairs, it heals itself and everyone else around you, so... But yeah. Sorry, I'm just figuring out some logistics. I don't know how much longer it'll be till we actually get started on the quests, but just stay tuned. It's exciting. Yeah. Woo. Okay, I gotta change something real quick to make it easier. There we go. There you go. Now you have a more clear way of knowing when I'm just rambling about nothing.
It's actually very important.
Yeah, that's actually slightly more helpful. I do a lot of the... Man, where are we going? I don't have all the explorers. Which ones am I missing? I feel like there's areas I didn't
We
go
need to
to.
keep going up top.
Oh, okay.
There's one that's like on top of a big go around, like on platforms and stuff, that I could never find without a map.
Hmm. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of like explorers more than the little books, because I find the books, I miss them a lot if I'm trying to do quests and things, whereas explorers, they're kind of like, you kind of know where to go, because you see something that looks kind of cool and you go there.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
But I like the books because they give you like the 6th story, like the ones that are in Epic Orchard and stuff, where it tells you the story of like the Abbot and Vol. So there's pros and cons to both.
Rare.
Oh, hey, check it out. Balkan. And he dropped a chest too. Wait, do we need to get does everyone need to get you don't need to get the gems from here, you just need to have 3 gems in total, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, good, yeah. So we've got all ours farmed out.
One explorer's right here.
Down here?
The knolls have created
Oh, the
a
observation deck,
makeshift
okay.
Observation deck
Yeah,
here.
what am I still missing?
It has good views over the
The
Missing
knoll
one or two.
outpost. Where's the knoll outpost?
You already went by the one with the quest entrance?
It's right here, right where I'm standing.
They're over here? Okay, cool. I did not get the one at the quest entrance. Ooh, treasure bag. Ooh, a treasure bag.
This path
All of a
appears
sudden,
to lead
collecting
off
all
to
the
a
treasure
dark
bags
knoll
every single time.
outpost on the far edge of the volcano.
And then you just go back here to the quest entrance.
Now, one of the more interesting things that you'll notice if you actually do the quests out here and these explorer areas, it's the only one in the game that actually does this. But if you read this closely, you'll see the progress bar. It'll say Mount Realson, and then it'll have rare encounters. Mount or Raysalin. Raysalin? Damn, I've said Rayalson forever. I'm confused now. Anyway, Mount Raysalin. And Explorer, Mount Raysalin. But the Slayer actually says Slayer Reaver's Reach, and the Slayer applies globally to all three areas. So it doesn't matter which Slayer you're working on, they're all the same Slayer, but the Explorers and the rare encounters are separate, which is kind of neat. So let's go do the last area. I didn't even know they had the technology to do that. I wonder if there are other areas where that could be useful too. Could you imagine if they combined, like, because people don't run them quite as often, the Explorers and like Shindralin into the Underdark? Not the Explorers, but the Slayers.
That'd be nice.
People would still not go there, last I checked.
I like Shindralin now.
I love Shinra.
I love the Underdark. I think it's super cool. The fact that you're just walking along and then a purple worm busts out of the wall or the ground. No, I don't want to go to the barkeep.
He needs that regeneration ham. Or broccoli juice.
Oh yeah, right, to get your mana back. I keep forgetting. And now we go to Saomi Gardens. So this one, I don't remember most of the Explorer area here. I know that it's full of quells and I hate it. Saomi Gardens. I should probably put up some, but I don't feel like it. This looks important. But not enough for an Explorer, though. Oh, look at these skeletons! Blackbone Ronin with the cool gold armor. Ooh, I like that. And a bunch
It's
of-
one of the ways you can spart a rare if you get all the little quells.
Oh, you have to kill all the quells to spawn a quell rare?
It's not a quell rare. It can either pop a free chest or a named lion.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's classic D&D. Kill all the quells to get a lion.
That is pretty
Yeah.
classic D&D. I know, there's a house over here. I'm gonna go over here.
There's a ghost beholder in the middle door. Sometimes.
Really?
Can be.
Like a ghost beholder or like a doom sphere?
Kind of like a doom sphere.
Okay. Well, we got Bash Fistum. He'll tank it.
Travelers once stopped at
Nope,
this
there's nothing
Zen
here.
garden for
Just the Zen
peace
garden.
and quiet.
If you haven't gotten a chance to
Now
get this
not
one.
even the dead find peace here.
Do you already have? Yes. To make sure we were all prepared, so just in case we didn't have time to run around and explore all the Explorer areas, we all farmed out the gems from the Explorer areas. To flag for Stealer of Souls, you can either...
Rare.
Oh, hey. Skeletons. You can either get the gems out of these areas here, or you can get the gems out of previous Explorer areas, such as the Orchard, Giant Hold, and
Sands.
Sands. That's the one. Hey, there he is, a rare. Who has a lot of health. My god. Oh, you got Destruction. Oh, I love the Destruction one-shots undead, because it's just like, you just forget about it, you know? Cool. And I guess the only Explorer I'm missing would be the actual quest itself. Did we already check for all the rares?
We can go around and try and spawn the lion or free chest.
Ooh, I like that idea. I'm just gonna quickly grab the quest entrance as the Explorer.
Okay.
Eh, almost there. I also like that this one's hidden. You have to go to like through the shrubs at the back here to figure it out. Yeah. So wiping the floor with the explorer area is not designed to be a good indication of how the quests will go. But we'll definitely have to see. I don't think it's going to be quite as difficult as a quest like, Temple of Elemental Evil at level 9 on Elite, considering we got dumpstered by the final fight.
You did.
Yeah, I did.
That's not true. I think I died 3 times that fight.
In the final one? Oh my gosh, that was so hard.
I'll move on to the next one.
Like, good fight, but... Although, it makes me think a lot of the Slave Lords fight. I do want to give a shout out to the fantastic, amazing... Whoever came up with a lot of the ideas for the end of the Slave Lords fight. Genius idea. If you guys haven't had the chance to do it, go ahead and slap in some Slave Lords on Epic Elite. That is a good fight. I'll tell you that
It
much.
was same person who did Zugget at the end of Temple did the Slave Lords the Still Star.
Oh, cool. He did the last fight?
Yep.
Honestly, I think that's the best designed fight in all of DDO. So there's lions now.
Yep.
This place
Everything's
is huge.
brighter.
Where are we?
There we go. Come back to me.
Oh, back to you? Okay. I'm going the wrong way. I'm running away from these lions. Where is it?
Lion can spawn like 1 of 3 places, and if he's not here, that means the free chest is up.
Cool. I like free chests and killing wildlife, so pretty equally.
Yeah, he either spawns usually here at the end of this little island, which he's not here.
Okay.
He can spawn over here in this area.
There's lions here. I don't know if that actually counts, but...
No.
So the lions with their evasion.
Or back here in the back. He's here.
The lion? Ooh. Letoli. Does this one have evasion? Doesn't appear to. He does have depth, though.
I almost sniped that kill from like 200 yards away.
Prudent cloak. Cool. Alright. Well, yeah, so that's the explorer areas. I do like the fact that they do give you kind of like that, the adventure itself doesn't come with, it's not just about, going into the quest and killing the guys. There's the whole path and the adventure getting to it on top of, how much do I heal you for? Ooh, 693. That's not as much as I thought it was going to be. Oh wait, no wait, I have a shitload of repair amp, never mind. That's why I heal me for so much. Oh, I keep forgetting I have deadly weapons. You guys want deadly weapons, eh?
I would like some deadly weapons, yes.
No, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah. Artificers. Buffs. Uh-oh. As it turns out, from not shrining in like 3 adventure areas in a row, I need to get some mana back. Oh, well there's shrines before the quests, actually. So, yeah. So we're going to give it a couple more minutes here for Agu to get back. Hopefully he'll actually be able to get here. I hope so. I'm praying.
Oh, you still have the explorer area upstairs.
Oh, can you go there without actually doing the quests?
Mhm.
Cool. Hey, look at that. Posting in chat. Man, he's just reading Twitch chat the whole time. Ugh. Oh, man. Cool. Let's go upstairs to that explorer area. How do you get there? Where do I go? Do we have to get the Stormweaver to, like, give us fly?
Or you can play the jump jet game.
Ooh, jump jet game. Okay, so I get the fly spell.
I'll be
here.
right back.
Sounds good. So it's up here? Yeah, there it is. There we go. Perfect. So we're about to get started here. Oh, you can already use it to open it up? Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
It takes a really long time, so we did it ahead of time.
Huh? Where did I go? Did I go the wrong area? I'm confused. Is it higher? Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong thing on the map.
It's above the Storm Reaver. Like the next alcove above the Storm Reaver.
Oh, above the Storm Reaver. Hmm. I think there might be something up with your microphone there. See, the problem is... Sorry, go ahead.
No. I was just gonna make a smart ass remark.
See, the problem with Fly is that it's... Oh. Oh, hey, look. There's a dragon here.
The portal should open in a second.
Oh, that's kind of neat. Oh, hey, look. The Eerie Forest. I've never been here.
Now there is a key to get one of the rares.
Okay.
We will go around the outside first.
I'll tell you one thing. This is an explorer area that I've never been to. So this is totally new to me. It's actually kind of exciting, you know?
Lynn, may I get a jump, please?
No.
It's gonna suck for you without a death word in it.
we got a ranger. The ranger will give people
Yeah,
jump.
I got jump. Don't you worry.
I need jump, man. I'm in full plate,
Yeah.
you know?
Not used to playing full play characters.
What is it, like 57 search, 3 jump.
-8 swim.
Don't kill the rats around the big tree in the water.
Correct.
Oh. What happens if we do?
We don't get to spawn the rare.
Alright, don't kill the rats around the big tree in the water. Pro tip.
Wait. So what you're saying is I have to resist my natural urges
Correct.
Yes.
to shoot everything?
Usually people go inside the tree and wait, and one person goes around and kites them back to the tree, because you have to basically kill them in the little altar at the bottom of the tree so their blood pools.
Oh, that sounds so cool.
Yeah, I don't remember any of this.
There we go.
Yeah, they had to. You have to wait. If someone activates the portal, sometimes you have to wait till they get all the way back.
I really like that with plus 30 to my jump skill. It's a 33.
Can I also get jumped?
Jump, please jump.
We all need jump. We don't jump high enough. Here, I'll trade
Thank you.
jump for deadly weapons. Oh, and a death word. Look at that. Oh, I love Song of Heroism. What did I say? 57 search? Screw that. 61 search.
You ready?
Oh, 62 search. I got you beat.
62? Oh, you're 1 point ahead. Damn.
Man, I only got 48 search.
I got a rock.
I mean, it's
Now
pretty
you-
good
You
considering I'm a
can
ranger.
kill the rats, but they have to be inside the tree.
Okay, so don't kill the rats.
So when you
No.
say inside the tree, what is
Your
what does
pet,
that mean?
your
Right
pet
here.
is killing a rat.
Oh, passive.
Right here.
Good boy. Oh, the
Right
altar
here.
here.
You can kill them on that, and I will go get some more.
Oh, so we have to get more rats.
Oh, we feed the altar.
Oh.
Come here, rats.
It's like one of those really elaborate like blood rituals you see in movies, like in the Blade movie, right, where the blood goes directly along the lines in the symbol.
I mean, have you seen this floor? It looks like a Blade movie.
Oh, we got him. Vampire. It's Varney, the vampire?
Oh my god.
That
What
is
a
not a
great
good vampire name.
You know what they say? Varney was a vampire,
Varney.
right? Is that how that goes?
And that evil cackle and everything. Goodbye. Cool.
You guys wait to start. I got to pull the gems out of my back.
Yeah, no worries. Well, we're just messing around in the explorer areas, so we'll get.
Now, for me, usually I go back around this way.
Did you guys do the quest yet, or?
No, we've
Nope.
been waiting.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'm ready.
Cool. Once we
That's
get
what I did.
finished with the Eerie Forest, we'll head over to Prey on the Hunter.
Ooh, nice one.
Now you can kill at will, Raph.
I've already begun.
Rats, they must die.
Although those earth elementals over there have some serious resist.
There's earth elementals? Man, I gotta pay more attention. My spot's too low. Something about that 6 wisdom.
There is a possible rare that can spawn in here.
At 6 wisdom, really?
I'm a robot.
Yeah, that's their base. 6 wisdom, 6 charisma.
Yeah. Although this character actually had to start with charisma for UMD. Whoa, bats. Whoa, my god, so many bats.
Not anymore.
There you go.
Ooh, purge the darkness. I attack the darkness. Oh wow. I got a glaciated item of ice lore. Yay.
Nice.
Too bad I don't have an ice spellcaster. Maybe I should make a druid.
Warforged Druid.
Yeah, how did I get those bars in my inventory? The ones that show weapons and weight? Yeah, so it's a skin, so you can get it. It's the one I am using is called Info Blue. To actually get it, it's actually for whatever reason it's hosted on the website Lotro interface, because that's just Lord of the Rings Online has more interface mods. There isn't enough for DDO to make a DDO interface mod website. But you can go there and download it. There's a whole guide that'll explain to you how to do it, how to install it. And I like this one specifically for that reason that it has the weight counter. Keeping my weight low on characters, I usually play characters that don't have a lot of strength, so it's just kind of more useful overall to be able to see my weight counter at all times. So in between quests, I can say, oh, do I need to sell so I can actually, keep my weight down.
This will be the actual entrance to SOS.
Okay. What are we missing?
There is one back here and a possible rare across the river.
Cool. Yeah, there are
Yeah.
there's. Sorry, go ahead.
We'll just go down and get this one first, if I can remember where it's at.
Yeah. There are other skins. A lot of the skins don't work properly because over time the UI, the user interface, was updated in game. So a great example is the enhancement tree was updated, and the way it's currently integrated, you can't actually change it.
Okay, everybody stay here.
Stay here.
Mhm.
Okay.
And we're all going to head back to that caravan together.
Oh, that's back there. Okay.
Now, if the rare does spawn, which it did not. Basically, if you come back here and you turn around and there's this ichor looking wall, do not ever touch the wall. You will instantly die. But it spawns a bunch of undead, and once you kill all the undead, that's the rare.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I'll have to come check that out at some point later.
That is cool, actually.
Yeah, it's dangerous to noobs. Trust me, I've hit that wall a couple times.
Yeah, if you touch the wall, you're dying.
It's like the shroud wall.
It really is. Except it just doesn't move. You're like, well, can I go through that?
Smell it.
Let me try. Oh crap.
Yeah, these are the elementals.
They don't seem like lightning bolts.
Hold on, there's a entrance to a explorer right around here.
Oh, the entrance to the last explorer.
Here it is.
Hmm.
Sorry, it's very hidden, and it's been forever since I've been out here.
Oh, cool.
Oh, the graveyard. It's like hidden back here.
Secret tunnel.
Was not meant to be
Secret tunnel.
Should be all your explorers.
Cool.
Zombies.
Oh, God. Alrighty, so let's get started on the quests. First one on the list is going to be Prey on the Hunter. This quest is really unique from a lot of the other quests in the game in that most quests are kind of like Slam. You get into the quest, you got to run down to the end, kill a bunch of monsters along the way, and then go and fight the boss. This quest is not entirely like that. Instead, it's about kind of beating the clock. You're essentially racing giants to a certain location, and yeah, you can stay and fight the giants, but they have like 10 bajillion hit points, and that is a very scientific number. They're basically unkillable because they have too much health. So what you gotta do instead is you pretty much just gotta go, go, go. You gotta gun it, you gotta run it, and kind of make it to the dragons. Coincidentally enough, the idea of the quest is not to kill the dragons, but it's actually to rescue them from the giants, because the giants are trying to steal eggs to train dragons. That'd be pretty bad. Could you imagine like having an army, right? And you're like, yo guys, we got like horses, and we're gonna ride our horses to battle against the giants who are riding dragons.
Why can't we ride the dragons?
I'd love for it. I'd have a dragon mount.
East side, because Aus or Kieps Valley.
This is the dragon that it's the tutorial.
Yeah, it's the same
Tutorial
dragon.
dragon.
Yeah, this is Aus or Kieps, the dragon from Korthos Island.
Asircaix, thank you.
I'm
I
gonna
pronounce it
freak
how I want.
nuts out.
I like your outfit.
Yeah, nice
It's very
days.
stylish.
You like that?
Yeah.
It's so retro. It's so Korthos Island.
It's very Korthos Island. You're really bringing it back.
Blistering winds and stinging snow whipped through the valley.
Oh, I want to be... Wait, what is that? What's that headgear that you have on, the Iron Stones?
That's the Elemental Victory, the glamour version.
Oh, that the glamour version looks like that?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's way cooler.
It does look
Yeah,
way
it
cooler.
is. 'Cause I just got the regular one.
Dang. That's kind of cool. So you can see the glamour version there versus the regular version. We're all here? Cool, let's go. Dragons! Giants and dragons. But you gotta kill the dragons? Yeah. We'll kill the dragons. But you gotta save
Oh,
the dragons
yeah.
first.
We
Hey.
definitely gotta fight them.
Hey, what?
Must kill dragons.
Dragons. Dagrons. Fight people. Yeah, I like the fact that this is like mad foreshadowing for the quest. How these giants, I can hit this guy for like 1,000 damage and doesn't even cut off half his health, and this is a normal difficulty giant. Like, mad foreshadowing for the quest to come, because they get a lot of health.
This whole package is really well done. One of the better packs, I think. It's very underrated too.
I think it's the problem of all the quests that are kind of level 17 and up. Like any quest level 17, 18, or 19, most people don't really do because they're significantly harder for the XP return, right? Like these quests are way harder than like,
Like Lord of the Dust.
yeah,
It's
than like Lords of Dust.
Right. So this whole chain could use a very serious XP boost, in my opinion.
Yeah. Same thing with like the Devil's Quests, IQ. The monsters in IQ have like 6,000 health on Elite, but the quests give like 5,000 experience. I definitely understand at the time why they didn't have too much XP on them, because, they were meant to be like the new endgame thing, and they wanted people to take their time doing them, but
Directly into the dragon's sanctuary.
I don't know. I think it's important to like kind of think about it afterwards and retroactively change some of that stuff. Doesn't matter. The quests are still super fun though.
The entrance
Monastery used to be really good XP.
People still run that one actually.
Yeah, I run
I
it
love
50 times each
Monastery.
life.
I don't know how to do it. It's confusing and it's a mess and there's puzzles and blah.
There's a phone app you can get that'll really help the end fight.
Yeah, I use that same app for doing it because I can't get the puzzle without it. It's like a serious deviation from like a shroud puzzle. It drives me nuts trying to figure it out myself.
Alright. So I'm gonna quickly get my buff on.
I got some bard songs for y'all.
Ooh, bard songs.
Not a whole lot. I'm a swashy, not a singer.
No! Spell Singer bards are so nice though. I want spell DCs, man.
And may I get a jump or rock?
Anybody?
Already on it.
Thank
Anybody
you.
like a GH?
Oh, do we have
Sure.
we have Song of GH?
G, one better.
Ooh,
No,
baby.
Don't have a whole lot of songs. Said I'm a melee. I'll hand some out.
No, we all got it. 3, 2, 1, adventure. Let's go.
You hear a gruff, booming voice from beyond the wall. Old bastard slave.
Oh, there's a champ giant right there. That's
Initiate
the first
your
thing.
acts before we can get them.
How much health does this guy have?
7 million?
Eh, apparently not
I
enough.
mean, 0.
And a
now.
piece of candy.
Ooh, a piece of candy.
You basically are going to have to be backtracking for all those pieces of candy because
Is that the right way to go? Oh, the ice?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We gotta get the monsters to touch them.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The giant
oh, so I
never
should
stopped-
stop killing. That's important.
The
Oh, the
giants never
giant
stopped
smashed it
spawning.
out. Oh, I didn't know that's how that worked.
Yeah. The giants respawn
The ice
indefinitely too.
beneath your feet is cracked and worn.
So if you try and slog your way through, you're gonna be here all freaking day. Like literally.
Ooh. Oh, am I going the wrong way? Down or up?
Yeah, I'm following you, man. I've been in this quest a million times, so I'm sticking with you.
Cool, sounds good. Let's go, team. Look at the ice breaks and then giants. Hello. Let's try
Alright,
to-
we're not supposed to kill them, right?
The right
You can
hand
kill them, they're just gonna keep respawning.
Yeah, so kill all the giants. Purge them. Purge them, man. We don't got no Odin, so somebody has to take care of these frost giants. Might as well be
Now
us.
you got that wall and this wall over here.
Oh, speaking of Odin, that reminds me of a pretty great joke. Is your refrigerator running?
Yes.
Can I vote for it?
If it is, I'm voting for it.
Oh
Quick, come
god.
over here.
Because of the Odin votes, yeah. So we have to get giants to come down here. Oh, hey giants. Oh man, there's so many giants. I do like that they just keep respawning and running at you.
You want me to thin the herd?
No, it's okay. I got it. Oh no, apparently I don't. That was 1,000 damage and didn't even touch its health bar.
The champion one looks a little scary.
Yeah. Is it though?
It's okay, I got him. Piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy.
I will forever remember Janis
magical
Joplin for
barrier
teaching me that.
stands between you and the dragon's nest.
What, like legendary player, great guy.
Actually, though.
But the candy, it like never ends. Okay, so for this one, we have to like split up and pull runes at the same time, right?
Now there's a lever that we have to find, and it can be on either side.
Oh, okay. Oh, so we need giants right now?
No. If you wait, usually, if you try not to break the wall, the first one that breaks is the way the lever might be.
Oh, okay.
I will take
Found the
this
lever.
first. There you go.
Where is it?
I'm looking straight at it.
One down at the bottom.
No, not that one.
Man, you got my hopes up.
Yeah, I was like, because that's the lever to like open the door once we've already activated it. It's like you have to get the power for it first. We have to turn on the power.
I got the power.
Damn magnetic locks that
Not
require the power to be on.
Oh yeah, I didn't. I forgot about that. On the front, it says you need 2 people for this quest. But I guess you don't
Yeah.
really.
You used to could.
I have no idea where he went. I think this way.
I'm just running around, looking for a lever.
I thought there was 2 levers in here.
You need
One for
5.
each one of those.
Is there 2 levers?
Found it. Found it. You can all head back to that first lever where Wrath was.
Okay, but I just busted down a wall with a crossbow, and it felt really good.
Ground trembles beneath you. The
Not just
barrier
3.
has been removed.
This is the only way. Oh,
Yeah, I don't know how many people you are supposed to have for this quest, but we have enough. We got a whole, you know, whole cluster.
You have a giggle.
A gaggle. Wait, what? Gaggle's like the
it's for geese.
geese. Yeah, there you go. Hey, I don't know animals. The only one I know is a murder of crows because it's too delightful. Oh no, giants and wolves with 1,200 life. I don't want to deal with that. Oh, actually, crap. There's a ton of giants chasing you guys.
Okay.
Like a lot of giants. Like let's.
It's all right. We'll be shutting them out here in a minute.
No, it's murder these giants. I don't have the damage to murder the giants, but let's do it anyway. Here's armor speed. Oh my god.
Can you hit me with deadly, if that's possible?
Oh, did I not get you? My bad.
Nope.
I thought I did. There you go.
If you all come with inside the wall there,
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just vaporizing everything.
okay, we can come down here.
Oh, are we in? Cool. Let's go.
Mhm.
Wait, who are we missing? Somebody's missing.
You lost me.
Oh no.
Took
It's
a wrong
opening.
turn,
Away.
Albuquerque.
I'm
No.
opening.
Okay, gotta save him.
Took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Turn back.
It looks
Turn
like
around.
you're this way. So
Yeah, he is that way. Get him. Stop moving so we can catch you.
no, that's fine. Keep moving. It makes it
I'm
an
on a
adventure.
different level as you guys. You guys went
Yeah.
down. further.
Okay, so there you are. There you are. We're good. Oh, wolves.
Yeah, I just
Moida.
visit my way through some giants. It's all good. Even though the frost giants can see me.
I'm just gonna visit my way past the giants. They can see invisibility, but whatever.
It's the principle, you know. You gotta
Yeah.
just gotta stick to your guns.
That happens every time. I'm like, oh, I'll just cast with you guys. I'll cast invisibility. Cast invisibility, and first sets of monsters are all just, you know, oh, it can see invisible, or
My
even
favorite-
worse. Go ahead.
My favorite is the Underdark run. You know, you jump into King's Forest, boom, invis, run past all the drow that can see you. It's like, oops,
Or there's like one champion that has true seeing, and you're like, ah.
that one guy.
Okay, so for those of you that haven't done this part, this is super cool. You walk up, there's a chest. Uh-oh, it's all eyes.
Almost made it.
Almost
all
made
eyes.
it.
There's a giant energy barrier over there. So we get knocked down.
Oh, rockfall hurts.
Rockfall does hurt. But of course we get knocked down, but we're not the only people that are here. There's actually giants that are also chasing us, because remember, we're essentially like clearing the path for the giants. We're trying to get to the dragon, so we make the path ourselves.
I think it'd be a pretty fun alternate for this quest is when the giants are the ones stuck in the maze and you're just watching them walk in circles, going, God damn it, why is this random?
Oh
I
yeah.
forgot what that is. Oh, I missed.
Ooh, treasure.
Man, so many ways of just giants. I thought there was like a boss or something here.
There
It
will
comes
be.
after.
Oh, okay.
I want to make them dance. They keep running away from my dancing walls.
Sorry. We shall stand in them.
I just looked. I should have figured that out beforehand, but oh hey, Roskilde? Roskilde.
I would call it rock slide.
Rock slide.
Yeah, it's not really what it is, but it just makes me feel good that I can say it.
Why is my rune arm charging? That's not what I want.
You have the last blow as you cut down.
Ooh,
the giant.
cool. So we got a treasure chest for that, right?
Yeah, the floor breaks again.
Oh, okay.
Just when you about to open the chest, bam, the floor.
Russian roach over the chest. Bam! Frost giants. Can you imagine you open the chest? Boom! Frost giants pop out.
Fooled you.
Can't get enough. Cool. Alright, I have to rebind fire rune arm. Rune. Rune arm use. What's a good button for rune arm use?
Try F8. Something pretty far away.
Cool. Is F8 you do anything?
I don't know.
Well, it doesn't anymore. Rune arm.
Sold to the rune arm.
I would use it, but it just makes me run real slow. Unfortunately, I did not put any points in the battle engineer tree, which is kind of like where you amp up your rune arms.
I usually put enough points in there to negate most of the slowdown from rune arms.
Yeah, rune arms are crazy good when you have points in that tree, though. Holy moly. Oh, champ, we gotta kill it. Get him.
Alright, so speaking of rune arms, I got some ideas for you, okay? Spooky rune arm shoots ghosts for like Halloween. What do you
Okay.
think?
Only if the ghosts
Piece
go.
of candy.
"Woo, woo, woo." Can you do that? Is that an option?
I mean, actually though, like, we can think about this. We did the bear. Was that cheesy enough?
What, the bear with the rune arms?
No, we did the bear roar sound. We could probably make the ghost go ghost noises.
Yeah, but yeah, it has to be like a dude at the microphone, like not like some like imitation ghost noise. Literally,
Oh,
like
yeah, no,
somebody
it
just
has
be
to be,
like,
like, cheesy.
"Woo, woo," as it comes out. And ideally, if it can follow targets too, that would be awesome. So it's like you chase people with ghosts. It looks like they're like chasing them.
Most of the rune arm shots do chase the single target ones.
Mm-hmm.
Also, how about this? Christmas themed rune arm with like Christmas lights wrapped around it, shooting like Christmas trees or something. Something
Alright.
dumb.
Now here's the real question:
Mini Christmas trees.
can you get that rune arm to have like the shots look like specters? So it actually looks like ghosts.
No.
I know, I missed it too.
It's okay. I have like 25 bard songs left.
Oh, bards.
Yeah, all my enhancements. I was like, should I get more bard songs? Nah, I'll never know if I might need more. You know.
Well, don't you,
You
get
never know.
Bard Pass Life gives you bonus bard songs, eh? I think.
I think so.
I honestly have no idea.
Thank you.
Actually, I think it gives DCs to your spells, doesn't it?
If you take it, it's bonus to enchantment DCs, but not passive. That'd be cool if it was passive.
That would be really cool.
Okay, so this one is like a maze. We basically got to run around in this maze until we find the way through.
And the maze is never the same.
Yeah, and the maze is different every time.
Without your help, she will surely perish.
I've
So the
spent-
clock doesn't start.
It's
until
not
we go
center.
down.
Yeah, it's not center. I'm gonna go left. Left? Oh, wait, what? Is this the right way? I don't know.
Could be.
This looks
I've
good.
literally spent like 20 minutes in this maze before trying to figure out where the hell to go.
Nope.
Now I've got it.
Maze, 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 go! Is it this
We're
one?
not on the clock.
Oh.
The clock doesn't start until we go down. There's a ledge that happens.
Okay. Because there's like 3 stages. There's like a left turn,
Yeah.
then you have to make like a left and a right turn, and then...
Well, we used to talk the first part and second part after you pass the eggs.
Okay.
This
Oh,
would be
s-
the eggs.
The maze only starts
Protective
when you
barriers surround
find...
several white dragon eggs embedded
Oh, okay,
in
so
the
yeah, we're at the
ice.
eggs.
So now you got first right and wall.
I'm gonna go down the middle here, which is
I'll
clearly
check
wrong.
Wall.
Middle was wrong. Let's go wall. Wall sounds good. Feels reliable.
Nope.
Good old
Wall
wall.
is not
What?
wall.
Not the wall!
Not the wall.
Should we split up?
The
We
wall is
could, but
wrong.
we run real fast.
You said that way it wasn't, so what about first
way.
right?
Oh, Bard Past Life is +2 saves versus enchantments and illusions. I mean, it's still not bad. If you're not playing a Warforged, which I don't know why you wouldn't, but if you're not playing a Warforged, you can give yourself bonus resistances against like holds and stuff, which is kind of good. Ooh, this looks promising.
Not this one,
not
so
this one. This way? There's still a little path back here.
Every single time you say this looks promising.
Yeah, and I'm
Why
gonna
not?
keep saying it and jinxing it. It's my job. Oh, we found it. It's here. Beautiful.
I get lost.
now may I give a clue?
Oh, did you get lost?
No, I think I just took the scenic route.
I think this is back the way we came.
Yeah, it is. That's
Yeah, we're
well.
backtracking.
Yeah, I'll come help you guys out. This is the problem with mazes. Wait, do I have flame turrets so I can drop some flame turrets?
Man, if only we had Bigby's guiding hands.
This is probably the quest that the whole Big B's guiding hand was designed for.
I definitely don't have flame turret. There we go, perfect. We're on the right way. You have barred movement speed, eh?
A little bit, and some, you know, expeditious retreat with a little bit of haste for some flavor. Speaking of which,
Man, the fact that when they fixed it so that way you don't get the bonus movement speed from ship anymore in quests. God, I realized how devastating it was not having striding on any of my characters.
I can't fucking believe I brought that up. That was totally fucking my fault too. Holy fucking
Oh,
shit.
you're like at like a meeting and they're like, okay, let's talk about some of the things. Maybe there's a bug we can fix. And you're like, yeah, isn't it kind of funny that like you get the movement speed in quest from your ship? And they're like, what?
No, that wasn't it at all. They were talking and they're like, blah, 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 you know, chronoscope. And I'm like, oh, that actually works, you know, like, I don't actually striding on you know, because I have it from ship buffs. And they're like, it doesn't work in quests. I'm like, it totally does. What? It's like in the text.
For the
And
first hour,
apparently-
it works in quests.
Yeah, it was a hidden part of a different unrelated amenity, which really, it's kind of how Turbine rolls apparently.
Suggestion would be to focus on any of the clerics that are focusing on the dragon.
Clerics first.
If you take down one, I think one of the clerics, it quicker spawns the named.
Okay, sounds good. Let's go. Charge.
Gotcha.
And somewhere over here, there's giants. Oh man, that dragon's at half life. Oh yeah, you can friendly fire the dragon, by the way. So careful about your intimidating.
Oh.
Because you can shoot it. Where
Killing the cleric spawns the boss, right?
Yep.
also careful about dragon breath. It's an elite dragon. It's so bright in here. It's so hard to see.
Boss is here.
Driven by bloodlust, he will not stop until RCKX is slain.
That dragon's taking so much damage. Are we like wailing on this dragon?
Yeah, boss is coming down the hall. If we can get up here, keep the dragon down there.
Cool. Actually, Wrath, can you tank the dragon away from here? Cool.
God, I keep hitting it by accident.
Just don't talk to the dragon after this is all over, because you can't go back. Once you click the no double dragon fight, you can't go talk to him again.
Oh, don't worry. We're gonna be doing double dragon. It's a good game. Classic.
The mighty Karajan,
Karajan.
hatred in his
Oh my god, that was a 4,000 crit.
The dragon, tired and
I know,
worn,
isn't that
takes
such
moment to
a good
rest
thing?
and its injuries.
Or a good build?
She begged
Alright, so the idea behind this quest is that you have to protect, you basically go to help the dragon and to save it from the giants. So then you go talk to the dragon, and it's like, oh, I mistook you for a slave, but you killed the giants. And you're like, yeah, we met on Korthos. And they're like, okay, sounds good. And it's like, but here you go. So you protected my eggs, so you can take your essence and leave. And then I just go, you haven't done a very good job protecting your eggs. We must take them as into protective custody as well. Because, yeah, let's take the eggs. Fuck them. They can't protect them. Dragons aren't good enough. So we're going to take the eggs. Yeah, she doesn't like that. She does not like that.
So what, we're
Also-
killing her now?
Yeah, there's also a second dragon, by the way.
Her hubby.
Oh, look at that. Alright, line them up. I'll vaporize them.
Yeah, Wrath, if you can take both those dragons, that'd be great. Actually, you seem to be doing a really good job taking both those dragons because you're not taking any damage. Like, you're taking no damage. Is that what your character is designed to do?
Pretty much, well. But you know, you don't need tanks in this game, apparently.
Yeah, they don't do anything except tank two dragons at the same time. Like, usually this fight's like really tough because somebody's gonna get like beaten down by the dragons and whatever, but
Well, they're hitting me for 10 points of damage, so I'm a little upset. I thought I'd be taking less damage.
it's not performing as good as you want. Delete the character. It's not as good as you want it to be. Oh, does freedom stop the freezing aura? Or do you still get it?
I got froze.
And you have freedom? Sorry, America?
Wait, you're Canadian. You can't make those jokes.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast America. Yo, can I get an America, please? America movement.
Incoming.
Thank you. I also like the fact that just your intimidate, the dragons are not ever gonna get pulled off of you, even though how much damage we're probably doing to them. Nope, only one left.
One down.
Well, I do have a 71 intimidate.
Oh, he didn't like my splash forward.
Like my tank character is like level 30, and I have like, unless I actually put my intimidate amount on, I only have like 65. Oh, I like that Mark of the Hunted too, for the minus fortification and minus 4 to all ability scores.
You're welcome.
That's such a good ability.
It might be wise not to
Double kill.
events to the agents of Argonistan.
I also like that. It might be wise not to talk about it. Yeah, when you go talk to the agents, just don't tell them that you killed the dragons. You're supposed to protect the eggs. Somebody just killed the dragons. Whatever. YOLO.
But yeah, technically speaking, we did our job. Come on.
Yeah, we protected the eggs. They didn't say protect the dragons. They said protect the eggs. Gotta be very careful with that fine print.
Didn't say we couldn't sell the eggs on open markets.
eBay.
Nice omelet. Know what I'm saying? Ever have a dragon omelet? I'm down for that. And that was just one quest, man. That's why I also forgot about these ones. These ones are a little long, so just for those of you watching, normally the stream ends at about 10 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time. The stream will likely go a little bit past 10 o'clock because we gotta finish it. Oh yeah, I forgot about Toothpick. This terrible,
You need to make
terrible
sure you
item.
pick up your essence.
You have retrieved the Eberron Dragon Shard essence.
Yeah, pick up the Eberron
Return
Dragon
it to
Shard essence.
Rosin in Reaver's Refuge.
Oh, toothpick. Awesome.
Tastes like chicken.
No.
Oh, Scoops asks a question. How have you guys liked the update with crafting? I'm a new player, but I heard it used to be awful. Is it worth doing crafting now? At the end of this stream, after it goes up, I recommend you check out the first 20 minutes. I do a 20-minute mega guide about how to do crafting, how to get into it, and why it's pretty much the greatest thing that they added to the game in the past year. So I highly recommend you check that out. But on top of that, what do you guys think of the new crafting? Have any of you dabbled in it or enjoy it?
Well, I just linked my goggles in party chat, so that's pretty much my response. It's awesome.
Alright, let's see these goggles from Caneth Crafting. We got Tendon Slice 7, Deadly 7, Seeker 9 on one item. Yeah, it's a pretty good item. It's above average. It's above average item. That's like so good. Man, I wish I had an item that good. Alright, next one we're going to do is going to be Enter the Kobold. Anyone else dabble in crafting a little bit?
I used to could. Haven't
You
been
talking to
so
us or
used
to your chat?
No, to you guys. To the human beings.
So I have a crafting level 94, and that's about it. There you go.
Well, there you go.
I've done nothing but deconstruct things. So many things.
But it's at least faster and easier, eh?
That is true.
Yeah, I was never a big crafter in the old one, but this crafting has actually got me into it.
Jungle surrounds the massive
This one's actually the one that gets me the most excited. Tower Shield, level 19 Tower Shield, Combat Mastery 7, Insightful Intimidate 8, Shield Bashing 14. Pure tanking shield. That's so cool. Do you have a link to the crafting guide? It wasn't so much a guide. I kind of just I just ranted for about 20 minutes about why crafting is the best thing since sliced bread. So that will be up at some point. I'll probably cut it out and make its own highlight and upload it somewhere. So that will be available after it's done. I don't like crafting systems, so I just offload my collectibles onto my friend who's a guild crafter. Let me tell you something. You offload them onto your friend. That's really awesome. You're doing a cool thing for your friend and your buddy. Collectibles are really important in the new crafting system. But what you could have done is offloaded those collectibles into the shard auction house and became a rich madman of shards.
They give you a barony, actually. It's pretty crazy.
Like, this is what I try to tell people. If you have collectibles, you're like, well, I don't like Kenneth crafting and how do I get into it? Then get into shard crafting and craft yourself some shards using the auction house. I'm telling you, it's totally worth it. You can make so many shards with collectibles, especially if you have a bunch of the rare ones. The same thing with the ingredients from Slave Lords. If the unbound ones, if you're like, oh, it takes too long to farm, but you can actually farm it, if you can make tons of shards off of those.
It won't be like that forever though, so get on that.
Yeah.
Like way back in the day, dragon skills, like the rare ones, like Shadow and Red, were a lot of shards. Now they're basically worthless.
Yeah, they're
'cause everyone has
garbage.
so many.
Not everyone. I'd pay good money for them.
You want some? Like, it's the kind of thing where, like, if you happen to have, like, a friend who's been playing the game for a bit, acquiring dragon shards, or the dragon scales is not that hard. Like, I have enough to make, like, 2 or 3 sets of armor, and I don't have characters that can use them.
You have discovered the hidden entrance to the volcanic mine.
Oh, and, yeah, there's a link to the Kenneth crafting planner in chat there. Like, you were working on something for your website, eh?
Yeah, I got the framework started on it, but real life things at the moment are kind of slowing me down from working on it.
No, that's totally understandable. But you're gonna be
one day.
are you gonna be updating your website that's of course the feature of the Legendary Green Steel crafting website? Are you gonna be updating that to kind of have something eventual future, of course, not immediate future, but
Yeah, I've got about 2/3 of the shards done up already, ready to go. I just gotta finish working on the pretty side that you guys are gonna see, which is the hard part for me. I suck at doing stuff that's visual.
oh, you're getting the actual visual part of the interface going, eh?
Yeah, because my OCD kicks in and I'm like, I don't like that. And then I have to look at it in like 18 different browsers and mobile phones and tablets and everything to make sure it looks the way I want it to look.
Oh man, the crafting planner working on a mobile phone?
Yeah.
Ah. I understand the requirements because some people are going to have it on tablets and things, but ugh. Something full of like tables and drop-down menus on a phone? That just sounds horrible.
That's why I'm always real picky about how it ends up on the phones.
Because I know with a lot of apps you can come up with creative solutions, have like horizontal sliders instead of an actual like selector and things like that where you can kind of line stuff up.
Yeah, there's a few of those things that I've looked at, but unfortunately it's not compatible with all phones and tablets and browsers, and so just kind of having to find a solution that's good all the way around. So I don't want anyone to be calling me up on email saying, "Hey man, this stuff's broken." Oh man,
Well, that's cool. So yeah, so if you guys use the Legendary Green Steel crafting planner that's out there, it's the best one. It's good, really easy to use, and really breaks down exactly what you need at each point in time. Yeah, look forward to that update that will be coming out at some point. It's a work in progress, right? So.
Yep, sure is. And sadly enough, I was away from DDO for work for a month that the new system was up on the Monium, so I kind of am a little bit behind the power curve.
Yeah. I was also away from work, or away for work.
Yeah, funny how that works, huh?
I know, right?
Thank you.
Does anybody need fire resistance while we're here? Because fire resistance is really important here.
I will always take fire resistance.
Here you go.
Appreciate it.
Cool, let's roll.
The
Either
kobolds are frightened by your intrusion and direct you to speak with their chief.
All the times I run this quest, I still want to try and kill the kobolds.
Oh, I always go the wrong way in here.
You can if you fuck up or mess up the Diplo check up here. They all turn hostile. You can kill them.
Oh, there's champions everywhere. Excellent.
Yeah, but I have diplomacy 10, so I think we got it.
Alright, go ahead.
Let's see. I'm here to
Okay.
reclaim his shiny.
That beats
Intimidate.
my
Oh,
diplo.
intimidate, bluff, or haggle. Do I have any of those?
I've got some bluff.
Bluff is 10.
I'm pretty
Diplomacy
sure
is
someone
10.
here has an intimidate.
Intimidate is 10, and Haggle is 10. Anyone else want to try?
I've
I'll
got some
give it a try.
32 bluff.
I got a haggle 3.
Go for it.
I can have a crack if you want.
Sure, intimidate him. Bully that kobold. 65 intimidate. It might be enough. You gotta hope, right?
We must seek out the great kobold that
He
yes.
just dies.
Yes, here's the key. Please just don't hurt me.
What did you say to him?
I told him if he didn't give me the key, I was gonna rip his scales off.
Oh yeah, hand over your key right now before I rip every last scale from your body. I mean, it's a pretty convincing argument. We get the key, he gets to keep all his scales.
Kobold member, Mount Razalon.
It's basically it's the same thing as like, you know, oh, it'd be a shame if something awful happened to your little mine here. It's like, oh, it'd be a shame if something happened to every single scale on your body. You don't
What's
need
more
those, right?
important, your scales or your mind?
How am I gonna pad the charts if I can't kill anything?
No, you will. Don't worry.
Oh, there's plenty of things to kill.
the room before you is dominated
Oh,
by
shit,
a
I
totem
totally
that
crap.
resembles
Oh
the
god, I
very
forgot about that.
kobold.
The fall.
So do you know who made this kobold head?
No.
Snowball.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's like a
That's
cool
cool.
ass kobold head.
I gotta showcase this so everyone can see it. If you haven't seen this, it's pretty cool. It's got like the kobold head. Ah, stupid yellow text is in the way. It's got the eyeball made of lava, and it's got the lava coming out of the mouth. It's really cool. If you actually take the time to slow down and look at a lot of the quests, there's a lot of really cool stuff in this game. Just like art and like art assets and animations and things.
A lot of it's the little nuances too that you wouldn't even notice unless you stop to smell roast for a minute. And I always like the flower sniff new quests at least once or twice.
Oh, exactly.
Go straight Zerg mode, like TOEE. God, when that first came out, I must have spent 3, 4, 5 hours per part.
Everybody come up together.
Oh, there we go. You have to hook around the right here.
Yeah. There we go.
There we
That
go.
should have been a half round.
I'm really good at running into this room alone and dying. It's actually my secret talent in this quest.
Oh
I
yeah.
forget it every single time.
I think because there still are quests that don't have a lot of collectibles in them. I think that they are going to be. I'm assuming that the plan is to add them into pretty much every quest. So you'll probably see more updates. Like there'll be just list collectibles have been added into X, Y, Z quest, that sort of thing. Man, the fire damage is crazy in here.
Oh yeah. If you're not careful, you're gonna get freaking smoke. It's a chest back here.
Oh, it's a chest, yeah. I was not paying attention to my health bar. Holy cow.
Yeah, if you're not careful, that inflate will smoke you real quick.
Oh, sick. 4 canvases. I'm rich.
I'm rich now.
I'm rich, bitch.
But yeah, having more. Oh, hey wolves, what up? Yeah, having more collectibles in all those old areas is really cool. Like when Slave Lords came out, the first time that we played Slave Lords was Epic or Legendary Elite. One, because Legendary Elite forces you to kind of go slower, especially since you don't know where the traps are, you don't know where the monsters are, and most importantly, you don't know where the shrines are.
Right.
So you're just like, and so in part 1, we missed 2 of the shrines. So we got to the end of it with like no mana or anything. Plus we tried to 3-man it, which was probably a bad idea.
I still haven't done Slave Lords 'cause I don't have any characters at the appropriate level to do level.
Yeah, I recommend just trying it on like the harder difficulty for your first time, because like it forces you to go slow. But oh man, I hate the Kobold Shamans. I always cast Death Ward, mass. But I really like doing it on Legendary Elite because it forces us to go slow, so you kind of had to take your time and work at it. But also, because you're taking your time, you do stuff you don't normally expect, like pulling monsters with ranged weapons, so you can split up groups, or like, you know, exploring every single room looking for shrines, or going down every single hallway, or clearing out and checking every single optional. You know, stuff you just don't normally do. Or even better, just taking your time, walking into a room, looking around, saying, oh, like, we need to find the key, and you start looking around, looking at the bookcases, the art, the details. The cheese room. Like, now that I've run that quest a few times, I don't open the door to the cheese room anymore, but the first time you're like, huh, you open the door, there's a bunch of cheese. And you think, oh, there's just cheese here. And then you get swarmed by rats, and everyone dies because rats are the hardest monster in the game.
The path
That they're
leads you
bats,
directly
actually,
into
are
a
the
nest of kobolds.
Oh, hey,
Clear them
kobolds.
out and find
Wait,
the field.
rats are the hardest? Because I think bats are the
Yeah,
hardest.
bats. What I was saying.
No. The rats in that quest are the hardest monster, I think. Harder than the Umber Hulks, harder than the Super Ogres.
Even the Umber House and their freaking little freeze ability, their dazing ability.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The rats are harder.
Wow.
Yeah. Because you think you're okay, and then the rats attack you on Legendary Elite, and they hit you for like 700 damage, and you just die instantaneously from their thousands of attacks a second.
Jeez.
It's
I'm
really
looking
funny
forward to
though.
running it, but I must do it at level, both heroic and legendary.
Oh yeah.
The heroic gear is really good.
The staff is crazy.
I'm wearing the trinket right now. It's
Oh.
beyond good.
There's a chest over here. And a shrine. I fortunately don't need a shrine, but... Rats are just bats without wings.
Well, you're pretty close on that.
Yeah, so many wolves.
A little late with the disco ball. Not used to playing casters, or people with spells, I should say.
There's the floor.
Curse
There's
you
the
and
thing.
your stat padding.
Oh! Hey, I didn't fall. That's good. That could have been bad.
That was only tickle.
It's only like, how many spikes? 1, 200.
Hey, if it makes you feel better, I have a raised dead clicky, okay?
Do we have
I
a
got you.
lockpick guy? Oh yeah, that's me. Never mind.
I'm power.
Dork
Way
got
to
it.
go, genius.
No
Nice.
one got the key
Got
up
the key.
top.
Oh, we got it, apparently.
I say I'm 2 levels rogue, but I really haven't focused.
You can't
on
pick
the rogue
this
part.
one, sadly.
I just wasn't sure if there was a key or not. I keep forgetting, because this character is just like a spell-based murder caster. I don't ever consider the fact that I'm a rogue. This just doesn't feel very roguelike.
Well, it's like when I'm playing my acrobat rogue, definitely does not feel roguelike.
How did I just say something? Oh, that's bad. Let me fix that right away.
Don't fall down.
Alright, there we go, taken care of. Oh, I just fell. Because I was auto-running. Oh man, do I have to run around?
Cookie.
Oh my god.
It's okay. We're gonna be at this next spot for a few minutes.
No, it's not that bad. Just
I-
don't leave a room with a thing unlit.
But you gotta get the treasure chest.
The
I
treasure
can
Mine
chest.
don't.
barely handle salt. puzzle,
Okay,
which is gonna be
so yeah, the
sure.
puzzle. So I can't showcase off this puzzle, so you guys just work at it. There actually is a trick to it, but I'm not going to explain it, because if you don't know the trick, it is endlessly frustrating, but it's more fun to solve. But yeah, so I'll showcase the puzzle when I actually get there. It's one of the coolest puzzles in the game. Very important if you do try to do that puzzle. Don't have pets. So I'm going to take my dog and tell him to stand still. Because if you have pets, it is one of the most frustrating things to try to solve, because your pets will double bounce the puzzle.
Cosmetic pets don't do it, just like the arty dogs and whatnot.
Yeah, or if you have summon monster and you summon an elemental.
Oh, those are the worst.
So this is the puzzle. So, wolf. Get out. Get out. Get out. Cool. So the idea here is there's 2 ways to do it. One, you have to get to the other side here. So great. So you just have to get everyone through this puzzle. However, as on top of getting everybody through the puzzle, there's also these runes. You have to have every single rune lit up. So isn't that fun?
And there's a trick to the movement that you can figure out if you do it long enough. It's still frustrating if you don't know what you're doing.
It
You
is still
have solved
frustrating.
the intricate
Oh, we did it already. Wow, that was easy.
boss must be near.
Now it's just, oh man, hold on, I gotta get to that room to get that chest.
Yeah, I want to get to that chest. Where's the chest?
I'm not gonna lie. I usually use the little diagram on the BDO wiki to get through here.
Yeah.
Okay, where is that chest? There it is. I need to go here.
I have to go here, I think. Yeah, the yellow one. The trick to this is it gives you a knight's level movement, so like a knight from chess. So this green gem that's right in front of me here is going to teleport me into that room over there, because it's going to. No wait, is it that room over there? It gives you like an L. So if I step on this green gem, yeah, it teleports me into the chess room because it's a green gem in here. So you can think of it like a knight's movement, like an L in chess every time you step on one. So after you get it, I want to go this way. So this red gem will take me forward 2 and then over 1. So it's going to take me into that room. So when I do that, boom, all of a sudden I'm right in this room. And
Oh, I was running at the walls. That's very informational after the...
Yeah, as I said, it's really frustrating to try to do the puzzle when you don't know what's going on. So like this gem over here, because it's on the left side, this yellow one is going to take me to that corner. So I'm going to take that gem. And then once I'm over here, I can take this purple gem and it'll take me out. Purple gem, boom. Just like that. Once you realize that it's an L every time you do it, like chess, like a knight's movement, the puzzle becomes super easy to solve. But if you don't know that, you'll just be spending several frustrated hours figuring it out.
Well, it frustrated me because I had no idea what... Like I was like I said, I was running at the wall.
Oh, you didn't
I
realize
thought
that it was the
walls.
gems?
No, I thought it was the walls. Right, and the gems
Oh.
like had some kind of significance I didn't understand. And you're right, they did have some significance that I didn't understand.
Is anyone still trapped in there?
I'm trying to get to the chest, but I'm about to give up on the chest. I
Just
can get
leave
out, no
him.
problem. Yeah, I did.
But that chest, could you imagine if they put like a rare drop in that chest? Oh
I'd be
my.
a master at that puzzle.
That would be great. Everyone would run this quest and get so angry.
I honestly think they have to do that. They have to put rare drops in these chests, like the one in Prove Your Worth. If there's a rare drop in that one, oh my god, so to farm it, you have to do the puzzle every time?
Oh, jeez. That'd be horrible.
Alright, so everyone needs to have fire resist for this next part. So the reason why this one's so incredibly difficult here is because in this fight, we basically have to kill a kobold and a djinn. Both the kobold and the djinn are really, really strong, but at the same time, there are fire elementals that cast Delayed Blast Fireball at a very, very high rate. They cast it really, really fast. And they do a lot of damage. On top of that, there's living spells, which get to spawn and shoot things like Meteor Swarm, where you can't resist the damage. And there's methods that spawn. All these things continue to respawn until you win.
This is probably one of the hardest non-raid fights in the game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Agreed. So
So
what's our plan?
the plan is Bash Fistum's going to go in and tank everything. We're going to give him a second to tank it. And then Volt Kraken is going to open up and kill the kobold and the djinn at the same time. The rest of you do whatever.
I will hang back in the
Fine.
hall for raises.
So I can throw out some grease and we're good.
Yeah, grease it up. Let's go.
Just in case, like your dog up here.
Yeah, I'll leave the dog here. It's a good idea.
Like no matter how confident I'm going in here, always put the dog up there. Like gotta be careful.
You should never know.
The big boss snarls
I'm
draconic
going
Oop.
straight in.
general direction.
Oh yeah, you gotta go straight in because the kobold has 26k life, which isn't too much life. But if you're not playing optimized characters, it can get pretty hard pretty fast. Oh hey, the elemental spawned and the living traps, or living spells. Yeah,
All the stuff.
I'm gonna go over here. I don't want to deal with this problem.
Alright, cobblestone.
Cool. Only one more guy to fight.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the heals in there. Ah! He's hurt. There's
Trying to
traps.
pull the Ellie's out of you, but not working too well.
Yeah, I've got living meteor swarms that don't like me.
He did.
Oh, I was kidding.
Oh, he's dead already?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Cool. So now
You
we
told me to pop everything, so I popped. I thought I had to wait until the djinn was up to kill the kobold.
Oh no!
So I didn't pop anything till after the kobold died, and I just vaporized the djinn.
Well, there you go, guys. The Strimtom's Acid Arrow build, making this One of the hardest quests in the game, trivial, since 2016.
And I'm
Huh.
on your level.
Also, you know, we happen to have a guy, Bash Vista, who is tanking every single thing, and I didn't have to, you know, get hit by 90% of the monsters. Which was kind of helpful.
Did I actually take any damage?
I didn't heal
Like,
you, so if that counts.
Again, please make sure you pick up your essence.
Yeah, make sure you pick it up. Don't just be like, oh, I don't need this. Uh-oh. Oh, God, what's hurting? Living Firestorm, get the hell out of here. Oh, we just read my thieves' tools.
Oh no.
What are you down
do
to,
we-
like 3,000?
Yeah, I know, it's terrible. When you said you've been playing on Ergo, I was like, I saw you, I saw a guy named Stramtam, and all I could think of at the time was, what a copycat, and then it was actually me. That's right, I do have a character on Argonesson. You know, I've had the opportunity to get rolling with the Blood Assassins. Super cool people. Really relaxed, really fun, pretty fucking good at the video game, so having a lot of fun.
Traitor to Galanda.
Yep, Traders of Galanda.
What?
They'd be a pretty good guild name, actually.
Actually, though, yeah.
Ooh, this one gives more impulse. I'll take that. This docent.
Must repair.
Yeah, good idea. And then the last quest we'll go do. The, Scorpion. Now that one has traps in it and stuff, and I'm supposed to be like a trap guy. Yeah, I don't know where they are. I'm gonna get vaporized.
I know where the traps are, but my 2 levels of rogue and no trap gear is pretty much gonna make me a grease
I
man.
got you guys. I got you.
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
have to
kinda-
repair? I can't repair. All my items aren't broken. Oh well.
79 platinum repair bill. Not too bad. I haven't been getting a whole lot of trash stuff. Like a lot of it's like solid weapons and whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Normally I get, 10,000 various gems and rubies and potions that I'll never use. And
I want to check for the Ghost Beholder while we're running over to the quest.
yes, I
Um,
need him for my consuelo.
But-
I don't have.
Yeah, I don't, if you do end up seeing people named Strimtom or Stramtam or anything like that, it's not guaranteed that it's me. I can guarantee that anyone named Strimtom or Stramtam on Galanda and Argonesson is definitely me. Anything else, I have no guarantees. Because I didn't,
Dial
I didn't,
1-800
Hmm?
Strimtom for you to report Strimtom imposters.
yeah, Strimtom imposters. There is on Galanda, Strimfan.
Hmm.
Strimfan's pretty cool.
They cheered you during one of your streams. It was great. There was 2 of
Doing
them,
a lot
wasn't
of
there?
my streams. I'll just leave a quest and find Strimfan just standing there.
Creepy.
I think it's fantastic. I think it's super cool.
Stalker level epic.
Oh yeah, to be running around in House Caneth, and then you're doing all the Caneth challenges, and you leave a challenge. There's just Strimfan, this like naked guy just standing there. Did I go the wrong way? I don't know where I'm going.
Beholder's straight north in the building.
Cool.
If he's there.
So are we fighting like an undead dragon in here or something? Or black dragon?
In where?
In this quest,
Wilderness? Or-
Yeah.
or in
Oh.
the overall?
In this quest, I assumed all the undead and everything, right? It's the same way last place was all like fire guys, you know.
No, the end boss is actually a
Don't tell him anything.
is actually a kobold.
Yeah,
You
it
think
sucks.
because the other one was a kobold, so you think this one wouldn't be a kobold, but it's actually Psych Kobold.
Got him.
Oh, is it in here? Is where the thing is?
Yeah, he's in here. You
Oh.
can see him through the little grate if he shows up.
Okay. Could you imagine? The boss kobold, haha. See, I wouldn't actually want a kobold boss for the big reason that Caskquick the Mighty in Shroud is one of the most annoying pieces of crap. He just jumps around in circles and you can't hit him. He's not
Caskwick the acrobatic.
He's not quite as annoying though as that half orc, or the sorry, not half orc, the full orc, who will just stand there and chuck spears at you instead of doing anything. He'll like just walk away and then just throw spears. And, like, no, legendary elite, come fight me, come melee me. Yeah, so this
And
one
you
still
sit
goes good XP. Look at that, 26,000 for completion.
Okay, so I'm getting 30.
Not including all the optionals that can be in here.
Yeah, I'm getting 0. I'm capped.
Yeah, I'm also capped. Maximum heroic XP, but it's the thought that counts. You know? I mean,
yeah, I wish.
think about it. Isn't the reward, isn't just doing the quest rewarding enough? I know the answer is clearly no.
Doing the puzzle at the end without a solver, that is rewarding.
That'd be pretty cool. I can't do that. I'm not smart enough. Alright, let's go.
This old manufactory seems to be in very
You guys can go
scarce
ahead. I'll take the traps on the
A
left
low
off the.
pump reverter.
Left alcove? Sure.
So who's going to get the traps in front of us?
I will.
There's a barbarian here, right? We can barbarian trap find or paladin, I guess.
I mean, I have no spot, and I have a rough idea of where they're at.
Oh,
So maybe if
Dro.
I'm lucky, I can find them.
Get him. Ooh, piece of candy. Oh, there are traps here. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah.
Oh, there's trap
I'm gonna ignore
everywhere.
that. Let's go here.
They are semi-randomly generated on the solver.
Yeah, I don't have any spot on this character, so I just assume that I already, like, I know most of the quests in the game, so I don't generally get spot for traps. Because just kind of, like, I just kind of bank on the fact that I can be like, oh, yeah, I know where the trap is already.
Okay, I'm taking points out of Stunning Shield. That's the 7th time I've used it, and 7 times I've rolled a 1.
I swear, man, it always happens like that. Ooh, lots of graphical bugs in this quest, though.
Really? Like what?
Where you're like running through a hallway, and then at a weird angle, you like see outside the environment.
The yellow.
Yeah.
Yep.
You see the skybox.
Gotta work on my aim.
All right, I don't know where I'm going. Oh, okay. All right, let's calm down. Calm down, traps.
On this side.
Oh, yo, no, but I thought you had no rogue skills.
I have 2 levels of rogue, but no rogue gear.
Oh,
Apparently
okay.
My rogue skills are good enough to hit some of these traps.
If
I just
you're
gotta find it with my face.
if you're playing a melee with single weapon fighting, is there anything you can use in the offhand, or will anything get rid of the single weapon fighting?
Orbs.
Yep, orbs are a fantastic one. Wow, this guy's hurt.
I recommend bucklers and swashbuckling. That's very fun.
What if they don't want to be a swashbuckler?
Yeah, you can use orbs if you don't have any special proficiencies. If you are a bard, you can use bucklers if you are swashbuckling. But only if you are swashbuckling, meaning you have to use light weapons. You cannot use like a dwarven war axe and a buckler if you are a bard. It doesn't work. As well, if you're an artificer, you can use a rune arm in your offhand. Hey, drow.
Caveat to that though is if you are pure melee, you will have to take the magical training feat in order to use the orbs, or take a level of casting.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep.
Yeah, so because you're playing a warlock, you don't have to worry about it. Did we have to do anything there?
We have to go in
there's
an
levers
open
you
room.
Wait, where do we have to go?
In the rooms,
Oh.
there'll be doors.
Like here? Oh, no, there's doors here, because I'm confused.
Okay, I got one room.
The humming lets
Yeah, once you find the first room, it opens up another room, and then
indicating
it just
the opening of
cascades.
a door down the hall.
Okay, so you found that. So that means there's going to be another door somewhere over here that's going to be open. Hey, there's a door here that's open. And there's drow. But very, very, very dead drow.
My favorite kind of drow.
Whoa, that shield charge, though. I just see,
Ooh, that
like, I see, like, fly in, like... Because I
That
have my...
casual elf racism.
It's not racism. Drow are those drow are clearly evil.
In
I
every
mean,
aspect.
all drow are pretty evil.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you need someone to stay on that rune?
No.
Okay, so that's 2.
It's just opening up doors until you find the lever.
Oh, so I didn't check this area over here. This looks like there's a lever here, so this looks like the right place.
Okay,
Is the
oh,
lever where I'm at?
it opened up another door here too.
The deafening hums of sighs as the
Cool.
Alright.
If you pulled the lever, then the
did.
barrier's open for the trap.
The trap?
Yeah, there's a chest over here
Oh,
down the hallways.
Collectibles in each one of these rooms too. That's kind of cool. There's a chest upstairs?
Down where I
Down.
am.
Down the trapped hallway.
Oh, okay, cool. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Let's get there faster.
Ooh, yeah, haste. Yeah, there are a lot of cool orbs. Most of the orbs don't really assist you with your, like, oh, hey, you look like you could use some healing.
Yeah, I almost died. Whoa.
And
Whoa.
again,
There's a trap here?
there's the box.
Alright, go for it.
I will. Where's that treasure chest?
Back down here by the
Oh.
shrine.
There's a shrine? Even better. Another thing I won't use. Are there any...
Not usually use, but it's a pain in the ass to get back to.
I'll wait.
Ooh, moss. Oh, there's double moss, yo. There's moss on the other side. Get it. Oh, give me that double moss.
Ruddy fungus.
Ready fungus is good. Use that for constitution.
Yes, sir.
I'm still trying to learn which collectibles are, like, good.
Aren't they all good?
Yes,
find out
but some of
what's
them
the
are more
most-
good. There's also
Ooh,
rubble.
There's, rubble, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta find out what's the most desirable things people want in, the new system, so.
Are there
Well,
any,
whatever gives you insightful haggle. I mean, that's off the charts.
are there any collectible or not collectibles? Are there any orbs that are like good for melee? What is this?
I would argue the wisdom one, the wisdom ones,
The-
like the Libram of Silver Magic and stuff like that too.
Okay, I'm just gonna. Okay, that. Oh God. Did not know that was gonna happen. Save me. Never mind.
I
Like,
tried.
It was really entertaining to watch, though.
I did not understand what was happening there.
This is one of the. If you're a rogue, this is like the funnest trap you can get.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to.
So
make
we
this
have reverse gravity in here?
until the appropriate lever gets hit.
There is a trap box that's usually up along the wall where you're floating.
What category do orbs fall under in the auction house? Orb?
After you,
I think I ruined it.
no one got the trap box, but you can go down now.
Who?
Where's my clicky?
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Fistum.
It's a cube.
Got the cures coming in.
Okay, cube is dead.
Good.
You just squish.
I don't know what category orbs are on the auction house. Does anyone know?
Sheeta.
I always just search for orb. And it
Yeah,
pops up.
I usually just search for the specific one. There aren't random drop orbs, there's only specific orbs.
And I think pretty much all of them have orb in the name too. So.
Yeah, except for like the Libram of Silver Magic. But most people aren't going to sell that.
Right.
And if they are, it's going to be for a lot of shards. Oh, I like that you took like no damage.
Well, he took 100 damage.
Yeah, given how many spikes there were. Yeah.
Okay.
There aren't too many orbs, but you can, on the DDO wiki, you can easily organize them by level and pick one that you might want. Ow.
Champ, Scorpion.
As well, the Libram of Silver Magic's level 26 orb, so it is something that you kind of think about later. Which way do we go? This way? This seems like the right way. Show no fear.
Cookie.
Ooh, piece of candy. Is
The
that what you want?
lever's up here.
Lever? Oh, cool. So there's gonna be traps in this doorway?
Another cookie.
No.
Another piece of candy.
Oh. Oh my god. Thank you. Like, I like that you're just standing there just fighting them. Your health bar is just, it's about the same. but I get like totally butchered by those guys for like the 1 second that I was like standing next to them.
Really? Fucking web.
How come
Okay.
there's How come there are no random orbs only named? Great
Rune arms,
question.
too.
And rune arms, yeah. I think there's kind of two reasons for that. Magical gear comes in all shapes and sizes, but orbs and rune arms are very specific. Think of it like this. Any kind of magic user can make some sort of enchanted gear by just pouring their magic into something, like people can work at it. But rune arms are tailored to have a very specific effect. Similarly, I imagine that would be the kind of like the same thing with like orbs. So it's more so that there's named orbs because, you know, the orbs have a very different like kind of attunement to magic than like just like a shield or an offhand weapon or something. So that's why they have unique effects and unique abilities. That would be like the bullshit answer. I think the big answer is because orbs are cooler as unique items because you can give them like cool looks, like the Golden Orb of Death being that like glowing skull thing, or the Libram of Silver Magic actually being a book.
Also, like quivers too. It's like everything that's really specific that involves like a type of build is only named.
My thought on that is because, you know, the orbs got the cool glowy shield when you block.
Yo, that too. Orbs have the cool glowy shield when you block.
That's the strongest part of orbs, actually. I would say that's the most important part of having an orb in wolf form, is so you can block while you're a wolf, and a gigantic purple shield like intersects your body.
Okay, okay. Fucking puzzle. You think you're smarter than me, but you're not.
I don't want to think about it too. I don't think there's any.
Alright, so the puzzle is smarter than me. How do I get out of here?
You're just stuck there forever. Just leave him. Delete your character.
Oh, there's a lever down here.
Alright.
How do I pull the lever if I'm dead?
Very careful.
Oh.
I'm coming.
What?
It makes a cube happen above us. Last I checked.
Okay, I don't understand this quest.
Don't take that in the spikes.
That was really funny to watch.
So I can take this to get up. Hey, oozes, what the hell? The oozes are getting launched.
She wasn't kidding about the jelly cubes.
It can't hurt us.
Whatever. Alright, so I'm never touching anything in this quest ever again. I'll let you guys do it. You guys know what's going on.
Wait till you get to the whatchamacallit, the little tile puzzle.
Oh, that part's great. Everyone loves that part.
There is no solving for it there unless you become a video wiki.
Can I try it?
I know it. It's not a puzzle. It's the way the puzzle works with the stuff that happens before. But you can definitely play around with it.
Oh yeah.
Mask of Deception is another one of those quests I've never done. There's
Oh, it's super cool.
Yeah, there's very few quests I haven't done. I haven't done Mask of Deception. I haven't done Study in Sable.
Oh, I started saying
Wait, so you've never done Stable?
No, and I've never done Stealer of Souls.
Dude, Study in Sable. Oh my god.
Oh, and Master Artificer.
You
Lord
never
of
done
Blades?
Artificer?
Oh no, or Lord of Blades. Sorry, I've done Titan though. Titan OX.
You've done Titan?
Yeah, I've done Titan.
When
Way back when.
My fan theory.
when I get up to 30, we'll have to 2-man epic hard it. Not that difficult. 2 guys.
Epic hard? If it's my first
The two
time,
raids?
I want to play that Epic Elite.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like 2-man epic hard is not that bad. You want to play epic elite? I'd recommend bot 6.
Cool. Let's do it. Get a full party.
Do it at level 20.
What is this for? Which quest?
The Kenneth raids.
I would love to do those. with
Oh,
you
the
guys.
Kenneth raid? Yeah, actually. That does sound like it would be a lot of fun. Where do we go next? This way?
Back to the tile puzzle.
Tile puzzle? Yeah, this way.
Scorpions.
The Kenneth raids are a whole lot of fun, man.
The
I hear
Kenneth
nothing but
quests
good
are a whole lot of fun. Oh my god. What's the one where you gotta go through the vents? Schemes to the enemy?
Yes.
God, that quest is so much fun.
Right here, guys.
Oh,
I like the one we gotta blow up all the crates.
That's a really good team killing one.
It
It's
really
a pretty
is.
top tier team killing quest.
Absolutely is.
okay.
Alright, so while you guys are tooling around this, I'm gonna go AFK and grab a drink.
All right.
Me as well.
So you do this. So the idea here is that I have to do something.
You have to activate all of it at once?
The certain gems that light up are active fans that you can only access part where you need to find the levers.
Okay. So this,
But you have to get.
all of them on one side open at the same time, probably. I think I got them. Okay, cool. So that's neato.
Not bad.
Did you just get rocket launched? No, who got rocket launched?
What, me? Do we have to activate all of these?
Bad idea.
Bad idea?
I got
It
lever.
makes this next part way harder if you have the wrong ones turned on.
Alright. Whoa! Okay. Do I want to go this way with this stupid gravity thing? YOLO. Let's go. Where am I going?
I need the yellow turned on. Back to the beginning. Or not back to the beginning.
The yellows ones are turned on.
Not the right one.
And then
Okay.
there's a shrine down here at the bottom, so make sure you hit that.
Oh, so you can get up there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's a
Are red ones bad? I don't know.
Just hit all the levers. I'm way at the bottom and I can't get back up now. We're still missing 2 levers.
Oh, okay.
I got it. This one here has to be.
Oh.
Oh, I see. There's a lever there. Oh. Oh, I'm taking fall damage. I don't like that I can't see anything unless I put it in first person. That's really annoying. Cool concept, but when you can't see anything because it's all you see is your body. How do I get up
You need
here?
The yellow one turned on right here. The yellow symbol.
Oh,
I have
okay.
no idea which color rune is going to turn that on.
Yeah, you got to get this rune right here. And I can't stand there.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's see here. That goes there, that goes there. I don't know if any of these are bad,
Oh,
so I
can
don't.
you see me floating next to you? Because if you can, I could use a jump spell.
If you're talking to me, then no, I can't see it.
No, Volt Kraken.
But yeah, there are a couple of those runes that are bad because if you turn the wrong one, it's just gonna freaking blast you down the hole, and that's a wrap for the optional.
Oh, look at that. Fucking rocket launch.
Did you?
No, I'm safe. I'm
I left the rune down bottom.
Yeah, the last one's gonna be up over here where we gotta have this yellow air jet and down, so it blasts over.
Well,
Just for future reference, you might not want to go AFK up here at the top because your things respawn.
oh, I cannot get up there anymore. Hmm.
A swirl of air
I'm
high
trying to
above you
protect
draws your
Lynn while
attention
she's
to a
AFK.
leading out of the
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm back. What's happening? Did we get the puzzle?
We need to get this yellow one over here.
Yellow.
YOLO? What?
You.
Wee.
What happens if I turn this? What does
You
this
just
do?
turned it off.
Turn it back. Turn it back.
I need that jet.
Do you guys know how this works?
Nope.
Like what the
Not in
flow
the
is?
slightest.
Do you want us to explain it?
Yes. Because all I see is down here I turned something that ruined it, but there's a thing that goes to nowhere.
Yeah, that's to the next part.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Alright, so the tile puzzle at the beginning, you notice how all the gems were different colors?
yeah.
Those correspond to the jets that can turn on and off in these hallways that go around. We're looking for 4 different levers that activates the final jet. There's also
Oh.
a reset switch that turns off the higher gravity that we can use to get back up to the very beginning, because turning it off of the gray turns off of the get out in there jet.
Okay, I see.
So we're looking for 4 different levers to pull, and then once the 4th lever is pulled, the final jet opens, but there's also a shrine.
I got.
And the gray gem is the reset switch. It's the one next to the final thing.
Did I get it?
Got it.
Yep.
Yes, that was it. So
Cool.
now we go shrine, and then we do the final fight.
Cool.
So wait, everyone's down there?
Mhm.
Yep.
Or up?
If you'd like,
Yeah, you go
I
up
can
and
do
then
the
around
puzzle.
and then down.
I'm gonna shrine real quick.
Everybody's shrines. I'll throw out my buffs.
Yeah, everybody's trying and then we'll get the buffs going.
Yeah.
I
If
click-
possible, do not hit the end boss.
pull them away from the puzzle.
I can handle doing a puzzle with an app.
You know, I
But if
actually,
you-
I was gonna say, if
if-
we need to have
if-
somebody handling guys, we happen to have a really good guy handler right here.
Well, if you don't keep all the trash and the end guy off the puzzle, and certain things happen, then the puzzle tiles could get screwed up, and the puzzle will be unsolvable.
That's cool.
And then you have to sit there and beat on this end guy whose health also regens. So it's really annoying.
It's okay. We got the dispenser of justice on the case.
Eater dead.
Also, touching the other buttons around the map in that area in the hallway will spawn dancing balls for the opponent's team.
Oh, don't touch the buttons.
Don't touch the buttons except for the ones that are on the grid.
Let's go.
I like how we take reverse falling damage.
Yes.
Well, it
See?
basically slams you at max speed into the ceiling. So
Oh, that's champion. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
And don't go too far up in the hallway right off the bat.
I have to go first person again because I can't see anything.
Yeah, no, mine does that too.
Yeah, the trash doesn't stop spawning and it spawns very close to the puzzle, so.
piece of candy.
Oh my god. Otto's dance. No, don't roll a 1. I love that Otto's dance is always river dance. Okay, so we just have to keep the trash off the puzzle. So do we just stay here?
No, because the trash is gonna run all over the puzzle, and the puzzle doer is gonna get all screwed up.
But where does it
So,
spawn? Like, does it spawn
uh,
up in the room or just here?
It spawns all up in the room, like
Oh,
at various levels, and they will jump down and try and commit suicide to get you.
okay.
Ta-da!
Sanyasi has
Done.
been
You did it?
Bada bing, bada boom.
What?
Now you can
All right,
tell
sounds
us
good.
the
Kill the boss.
If you do the puzzle, it kills the boss
Oh,
automatically.
well,
We get an
there's
extra chest too.
there will. Oh my god, we just killed a Thane. Rest
What?
in
I
peace,
was
Athene.
vaporizing him.
Oh man. I didn't know that Athene was in this quest.
Now that the Cyberus Dragonshard essence is in your possession,
Cool.
return it to Reaver's Refuge.
Cyber S? Is that how it's supposed to be pronounced?
Really?
I
Just
prefer
ignore it.
Sibris.
I've said
It's-
Sibris.
Sibirus.
Anybody have
Cybers?
D-Door?
Cyber S.
I've said Sibirus for a very long time, but I could be wrong.
Anybody have D-Door?
No.
Yeah, I just casted it, but I think it ended up in the ceiling
Okay, that's fine.
or somewhere other. That's completely random.
That's fine. Just recall. That's fine. Or not.
Caution below ceiling.
Yeah, you really got to really like when you're having your like ancient temple built. You really got to spring for that extra couple feet on the ceiling.
Right. You want to try for that Yolder again?
Yes. Ideally, I'd like to stop these monks from spawning so I can recall.
No.
Champ!
Wait, it's okay. Recall.
And this beholder is an ass kicker. Like,
I don't think he's in there. Can't see him from the door.
Nope.
no, he's not here. He's like a 1 in 10 chance of showing up.
He also kicks your ass in heroic, like seriously.
But yeah, he really does.
Okay, give me a second here.
Do you guys want us to come back in and help?
He's
I-
kind of.
I got it. Recall. Recall. Got it. Is there a beholder?
Stumbling through
No,
the
he's not
brush,
there.
you find
Aw.
inside
Sadly
the
enough.
hidden entrance
Alright.
to the ancient
So now that we all have our dragon shards, we can go to the last one?
Correct.
Cool! Let's do it. And while we do that, I'm going to crack myself a beverage. This video is not sponsored by the makers of Red Bull, but I am drinking it. Red Bull.
Well, I have to be the breaker of bad news and actually say I have to go. I have-
Aww.
Yeah, I know. I love Stealer Souls too, which means I'm gonna have to run it solo at a later date, probably tomorrow.
I'll reflag and run with you.
Awesome. Cool.
All right.
But,
Well,
yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, but real life's got to be real life sometimes.
hey man, no, that's all good. I'm glad you could make it out, and you know, like I said,
Yes, sir.
it kind of sucks for you that you can't do the Steeler Souls, but you'll be able to do it again, right?
Absolutely. I do it every life.
Oh, cool. I've never done Steeler Souls,
Oh,
so
yeah,
this
I
is
try to
very
do
exciting for me.
I try to do all the oddball quests that people don't like or don't run anymore. Like I've been trying to do Titan Raid every life for the last 12, 13 lives.
Titan Raid.
Yes. But I can never get a group for it at all. Like I get onesies, twosies, and then they get bored of waiting after like 5 minutes. And
Well, it's like
usually
red light, 6 light. Like everyone hates red light, green light. This is 6 lights. That's 3 times as bad.
right.
Have a good night, man.
All right. Catch you later, guys.
Good night, Egg.
All right. Do you think we can still 5-man it with this party?
Should be able to.
I feel
Alrighty.
like
So,
each of us could have one-manned this.
so who do we talk to do the quest?
Talk to the girl to give her your essences.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, so she says speak with Thier first.
Did you not hand in your gems yet?
To who?
Seer.
He
Yeah,
walked
she-
away.
Okay, we'll wait till he gets back.
Wait, he is the dragon.
Yeah. Ternethir is Thier.
Wow!
As
Oh
I predicted
my
with these
God.
gems, I can locate the souls of my brethren. Save them from Sorjek. You didn't realize
No,
that
you
that was the
don't go
the
in.
elf?
No, I didn't realize.
Wait, so you have to talk to Thier to get the quest first?
You have to talk to Thier to hand in your 3 dragon gems, and then
Okay.
you have to talk to her and hand in your essences.
Yeah,
Oh,
she gives you
okay.
a buff of some kind.
Okay.
She imbues you so you can enter the.
Okay. That makes sense. Come back, Thier. Alright. So if you need to do it, like open up the window, I guess, now? Or can only one person talk at the same time?
Just one person talks at the same time.
Oh god, we have to wait for each person?
No,
Yeah, but
we've
we-
already handed our gems.
Yeah, this is. Thier is for the gems.
Yeah.
Torviak, or however you pronounce her name, is for your essences. You talk to her and you say, hand in all 3 dragon shard essences.
Cool. Who do you talk to like create your armor or whatever? Or do we have to
That's after.
it's after? Okay.
The armor looks fabulous, by the way.
Well,
Bright turquoise.
I'm gonna get one.
There's a docent, right?
Yes.
Can be.
So did everybody hand in your things?
This ominous-looking forest is where Sorjek has begun.
Yeah, I think we're all
his
good.
ritual
Let's roll.
of summoning.
Just
do-
run along the right path.
Yeah. I do like the fact that like explorer areas, when you actually do all the explorers, the map is always uncovered. It's just a neat little feature there.
Yeah, until recently, 3 Barrel Cove didn't have that.
I've never done the explorer area fully in 3 Barrel Cove.
No, I mean the town had Fog of War.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I mean they're pirates. They're always doing shady deals.
Yes, secretive, you know?
So you got to keep the shadows on them. Oh man, that would be so flavorful if they're like, you know, pirates. The pirates are creating a cloud for the fog of war, so that they could hide their illicit deals. Alrighty, Stealer of Souls. So for those that don't know what Stealer of Souls is, the idea is that there's something stealing the souls of dead dragons, and we have to stop it. What is it? Sorjek Ikani, Storm Giant Extraordinaire, who resurrected himself as a lich so he could be a badass and murder people.
This is timed.
We'll be fine. YOLO. Look at that. Look how cool he looks. Oh, energy beams. Oh, we got an hour. We'll be fine.
Everyone's reaction though, it's like, who is it? Ah, it's probably just Sorjek. Put him in the Sorjek pile.
some deadlies going. Deadly. Yeah, I've never looked at the Fog of War in Three Bell Cove, so I have no idea.
Alright, we got 40 seconds of haste. Let's go.
Go.
Alright. Those dragon teeth. That's kind of neato. It's dark in this hallway.
Click on the rune. Everybody get together.
Okay. A nice teleporter. Neato. Oh, hey, look, there he is.
Now we go to the rune that is lit up, which is over here.
Oh, so we like use the runes to like traveled areas?
Yep. It's going to be tied to elements.
Greetings, small ones.
So everyone get here.
Oh, so he's...
Get on this.
Yeah, I'm on it. Okay, so the dragons are essentially trying to stop him from using their souls. Okay, cool. Oh no, I need swords. Yeah.
This place looks oddly familiar.
These mushrooms. Huh.
I don't know where to go, so I'm just gonna run around. That's cool.
We got a
Oh my, he's got lots of health.
Yes, he does.
champ.
Yo, he needs to be fisted and bashed. That's what I'm saying. Or just instant killed. Never mind.
Yep, piece of candy.
Like, you don't even, I don't even get to hit them. They're just dead.
You've unleashed a monster.
If you guys haven't, like, it's no bullcrap. If you haven't had the chance to play the Arcane Archer build, it's really, the Acid Arrow build, it's really goofy. Ooh, red name Stone Giant. Oh, so many Stone Giants. Oh my god. Is there Stone Giant Slayer? Because if there
I believe
is...
they're giant.
Okay. Basically, we got to find, I think it's 3, maybe 4 rooms like that.
Okay. That room looks dark.
Dark and foreboding.
Yeah, let's go over there. So wait, I guess the giants hate the dragons a lot, which is why they're all cool with them stealing the souls, but...
Yeah, we got to find the other rooms first. That's
Oh,
the final room for
that's the
this
final room?
section.
Oh,
Yep,
okay.
So probably 4 corners.
probably. It's been so long since I've done this, to be honest with you.
All bugbears from the Crystal Cove event that was removed from the Monster Manual are now back? I don't know anything about Monster Manual. Is it this way? Okay, let's go this way.
Stealing my kills.
Yeah, man. Oh my god. I think that's the start.
Yep, just
So
double
on
checking.
this way.
Yeah, this way. I said, I think we'll be fine for time if we take like 10 minutes each corner.
Well, this is probably one of the longer ones, to be honest with you.
Eh. Stupid ranged, being unable to destroy the wall.
If you have a rune arm that does a blast, it will break these.
I don't. Like, I probably do somewhere in my bank, but this character doesn't have that.
I'm extremely happy with how Kenneth Crafton changed rune arms.
Yeah, me too. I think it's super cool. The problem is, because the Kenneth crafting didn't matter, I feel like a lot of the late game rune arms didn't have any craftable attributes on them. So like you can craft Tovin's hammer, which is one of the best rune arms in the game, so that's fine. But you can't craft like the bee cannon or anything. Can you craft the glass cannon?
I haven't tried, but I have one now.
Yeah, I don't know if it's craftable.
Yeah, I actually did Crystal Cove this go around and got myself a swashbuckler and a glass cannon.
I would rather like eat sand than do.
I mean, that was
Crystal
my
Cove.
first time ever trying it. It was actually pretty fun.
She says they fixed the pathing, so maybe next time you and me want to actually try it.
You get that glass
Maybe
cannon.
get some other people involved.
Yeah, because the only thing I want is that stupid rune arm.
I mean, the pathing was fine. I think now that we're doing weekly restarts, it really helped with that.
You're not going to beat me on kills this time. They have too much health.
No, I'm not. That's right. This is the same artificer that I did Temple of Elemental Evil with. The exact same one. Temple Diver. So the name is pretty consistent. Leveling up to 19 was took what, 2 days? Oh, it's Boomy, Master of Earth.
The Master of Earth is channeling his power to aid Sorjek with the summoning ritual. Stop the elemental.
Okay, just rip him apart, please. Kill him with your damage.
Yeah, Captain.
I need maximum damage into Boomy stat. Ah, he's dead. Never mind.
Yeah, he did.
Ooh, we got
Chest
treasure
in the
too.
shrine.
Cool. And
It's
then we
all
can
you
take
Silvers,
out.
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey! Bad giants. Bad. Well, you guys shrined. I didn't need to, so.
Then we all hop on the
I need
little-
to.
Oh, you do? Okay. What happened to the Caneth challenge gear? So as far as I know, Caneth challenge gear is really buggy right now. It doesn't work properly. That's what I've been hearing. I actually haven't looked into it. I spent a long time grinding out Caneth challenges. In fact, while I was grinding out Caneth challenge gear, I watched the entire TV show Full Metal Alchemist. And now I have gear that I'm not actually using. I'm not using the Caneth challenge gear anymore. So, I mean, I still watched the show though, so that wasn't all. It wasn't all bad.
One
Over here?
Sorjek is performing a
Which
ritual
one?
of
Oh, this way.
summoning. Find the source of his power to put an end to
Water?
the ritual.
Actually, I don't know what this is. I can't determine the planar symbols by just looking
I'm
at
gonna
it.
guess ice from what I'm looking at. Just guessing.
These dragons are like unhappy. Oh,
Yes,
this is
got it.
ice.
The footsteps of giants
Nicely.
rumble on the cavern floors. A sharp
My,
fragrance
uh,
cuts
Prison of the Plains knowledge is it's all coming back.
But yeah. This is that same character, Arcanotech. I'm the only person I know that refuses to use a crossbow when playing an artificer. I have it in my hand, but that's just because it's a weapon that works with the rune arm. I almost never actually use it. Melee or spellcaster. Screw the tick tick tick. Say no. Say no to horrible guns or horrible sound effects.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a couple of these levers to help turn off some of the jets for a limited time.
Jets? Which kind of jets?
We're gonna be heading up the ramp.
What's this like arcane circle here? Oh, it's this shit that spawns from it. Oh, ramp. Okay, I see. So we go up this ramp.
And the goal is to get across the ramp with the blowing jets and throw a switch.
Okay. I should probably have cold resist here then. Anyone need cold resist?
I think it's air, right?
There's
is it
air
not?
and there's cold.
It's cold.
Yeah. Yeah, that didn't work. Anyone need cold resist?
I'll take some cold resist.
It's like some healing if anyone can reach me.
Yeah, I gotcha. Except I
Oh.
got blown off because I was trying to heal you. Damn it.
Yep.
Rip.
Too many giants.
Too many giants.
You did
Oh,
that.
so close.
That lever that's over here is guarded by an ice trap.
I didn't realize it was slippery, so you couldn't just like jump. Okay. Oh no!
Oh.
It's okay. I got you. Here we go. Now I should be able to do this for you. There you go. Oh, God. That hurt. Hey, you made it. Come on, man. You can do it.
Oh, what the hell? I cast jump on myself.
You might have cast jump on me. Oh, my pet died. That's not good. I'm coming, Mr. Fistum. Stay alive. Okay, you're good.
Oh, it blew me off.
Kill the
Oh,
cleric
boy.
as soon as possible.
Alright.
Wait a minute, I just need to get up there. I don't even need to be anywhere near them.
Yep.
I'm an idiot. I'm
Yeah,
a-coming.
I got the stun on him. I'm gonna try to get across this. Made it. Okay, who am I killing? The cleric? I'm just gonna throw damage spells at him. I just indiscriminately AoE stuff. Just occurred to me I also need to keep myself cured. I also need to resurrect this guy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There we go. Cool. Everything's dead now. Except for this guy. You tank those guys like a boss though. Like it took us like an extra like minute or so to get up, and you're just fighting all of them at the same time. I'd say your build is working out pretty well.
It's my job.
We're having some issues getting up there, though.
Yeah. We almost got
I
it.
can hit him from down here. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Do we all need to be there at the end to get out?
Yes.
Oh, you have to get up here? Oh, but there's a
Ah.
lever here that you can probably use to turn stuff off.
Yeah. If you turn that lever off, you turn off all the traps.
Oh, thank
What's
you.
that? Ice cleansers. Okay, they're dead.
Yeah, if I'd known all you need to do is tank him near the edge, I could have just wasted him. Because I was able to get him from down here.
Ow. Ow. Okay, that doesn't work. We need. How are you supposed to get that if you have to be in it?
Evasion?
Hmm. I like how long you can stand in that trap though. Like I instantaneously die, and you're just like whatever. Yeah, got it.
As we made it to the end.
Wow, I can't believe this. I can't. We got all the way here.
That's
you,
funny.
you spoiled the whole experience, man. Why was one giant just standing there? That's a great question. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's because the giant was bugged out.
Wow, there's no bugs in this game.
He didn't
Just
feel
no-
like. Actually, no. He just didn't feel like attacking. He was on. He was. You know. He was on strike. You know.
Stack on. Good bummer was.
Ooh, that death
You
ward.
want fire resist?
Fire resist? Cool. Anyone else for fire resist?
Me, please.
I will need to jump as well, please.
Fire resist. Yeah, exactly. He just watched his friends die. What a cold bastard, you know?
Click in the room.
Let's roll.
I'm not gonna lie, that room hurt a little bit. I actually had to use 2 lay on hands.
Not 2 of your
Oh,
7
God.
or 9.
Across the way.
In fact, you know, I don't even know if I want to know how many you have.
I do.
Only 5.
Okay. That's not as many as I thought you would have. I have to wonder how that character is going to perform when you hit level 30. I mean, the real question is, can you get hit by legendary Sorjek?
Around a few patches of earth. Searing heat singes your nostrils.
So anyone else like to swimming?
Oh, lava swimming. I didn't know that was the option. I thought it was not deep lava. Apparently it's deep lava for lava swimming. Oh hey, a freebie. Ow, the lava really hurts.
It's Fernie.
Yeah,
and
so
Fernie.
is these fireballs from the fire elementals that y'all.
Ow, okay. Iron
Sorry,
Defender.
killing everything.
It says Iron Defender is blocked, but I don't see where it is. Oh, it's falling in the
That was
lava.
bad.
I see what's happening.
The lava.
Yeah, the lava.
Champ.
Everyone I've been playing with lately. Ah, where's my dog? He's still dying. He's stuck in the lava. Stop following the lava, you jerk. Let's see here. Everyone that I've been playing with lately complain about the fact that I get 90% of the kills in dungeons with my Warlock. Do you think it will get nerfed? Not that I think it will get nerfed. It will get nerfed. It has been confirmed by one of the developers, Steelstar, that there are nerfs coming in for Warlock. I don't know in what capacity, but it is going to happen. So get ready for the worst. I honestly am not entirely sure how you would nerf Warlock, because they need to be toned down from epics, or sorry, from in heroics. In heroics they are way too strong, but in epics they still don't have comparable damage to a melee. It's not even close. So if you just nerf the damage, that doesn't solve the problem, because you just make them less desirable epic characters.
Okay, now we're gonna go around this big main room and find the 3 runes.
Okay.
Found one.
It's always deep lava, isn't it? So, yes, it's gonna get nerfed. How? I don't know.
I think I remember them saying, and don't quote me on this, that the problem with Warlock was not its damage output. The problem is that it gets an unreasonable amount of survivability for its stats, and that toning that down, making them actually have to choose in heroics between high amounts of defense and high amounts of damage, would be the key.
Yeah. And taking point damage out of the Enlightened Spirit tree won't work, because that just means people won't use it. It's pure Terminator 2 with robots melting. Oh my god, the lava. Ow, god. These fireballs, they really hurt. No.
You considered taking 2 levels in Rogue for evasion?
No. I have
Or
I'm
ranger, or
anti-plating, right?
monk.
Ooh, yeah, Artie Monk. I feel like that would definitely work.
Yeah, because you just focus your senses into the rune arm. It's genius. We're missing a rune somewhere.
It's over around this way.
Does everything respawn in here? Or?
Don't remember, but I don't think.
The heck was that?
That was probably me. I think I'm coming down with a cold or something.
Yep, straight across there.
Yeah, I think for sure that there is some way that Warlock's gonna get changed. I just don't know exactly how. The glass, and the other issue is that Warlock crowd control is just too good because they have too many things that require no saves. And things that require no saves is bad because it basically means that it works whenever you want it to work. So for example, like the confusion effect that has no save out of Tainted Scholar, or Dark Delirium.
Okay, we can come back, or if you
Cool,
want.
yeah, we can go back around, cut around.
You can just come over here.
Yeah, you can enter from either side.
Oh,
Oh, cool. I like that. Punch enemies in the face with the rune arm. So you like charge it up, you charge up your rune arm, and then you like, boom, discharge it into their face.
that's basically how some of the short range ones work.
Yeah. In
So
fact,
what about? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, in fact, even like the long range ones, still work like that. Like I found the best way to use like the arm of the archons, like the acid shot and the arcane shot, was to use them in melee, so all 5 bullets just hit instantaneously. So some of them like taking the long way around.
I'm just vaporizing them, right?
Yeah, kill them.
So what about a rune arm that shoots astral shards?
So that we can
Or
catch them.
no, that shoots like platinum or astral shards.
There you
something
go.
like that.
Oh, so it costs, but then it gives you a benefit.
Yeah, like a rune arm that you charge it up and you fire it and it shoots platinum out. And it would cost you platinum to fire, but it do a whole bunch of damage.
Just bash fist them with the rune arm. I like that. See, the problem with that, though, is that if you did try to bash fist them with the rune arm, you run into this problem where you need artificer levels on the bash fist them.
That's not gonna happen. Not unless they allow me to quad multi-class.
Quad class.
Thank you.
Could you imagine if that was a DDO expansion, quad classing?
That would suck.
How would that suck? I would play the shit out of that. There'd be so many terrible builds. Wouldn't you want to play as a 5 cleric, 5 favorite soul, 5 wizard, 5 sorcerer?
No. I mean, it would actually be my favorite barbarian multiclass though. Like barbarian. It's way better than just barbarian.
Exactly. If you have 4 barbarian in there.
Yeah.
Well, could you imagine the Sharadi builds? Extra SLAs, everything else like that.
What would you
Oh,
pick up?
this is this one. I remember this one.
The towering
Now we
strength
work our way up, turning off runes and such, and then killing the end boss. Or not the end boss, but the end to this part of it.
To be honest, this is really cool. We're just like floating in some space thing in the sky.
This is the error one. Yeah, this is all coming back to me now.
You're actually using your crossbow.
Yeah, he's over there. He'll run around. Think there was a rune down there? Oh yeah, there definitely is. It's right there. I'm gonna go get it. Oh, no, not an air elemental. No, 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 no. No, no. Oh, it dies in 1 hit. Okay, good. I don't know what's going on. There's people everywhere. I'm just looking around. I see you guys over there, and I'm over here.
Just working our way up, finding runes.
Cool.
Oh, this champ wants to eat my face.
Are we missing one?
That's true. Why would Sorjek ever want to leave his lair? Look how cool this place is. Well, I mean, I guess it would kind of suck if you, like, you know, you're drunk and, like, or, like, you're really hungover the next day, and then you, like, go home and you, like, you're walking around your castle or whatever, and you just fall off the edge. These guys just don't die. They have too much health.
Yeah, we are missing one somewhere.
What is this bar for? What is this? Oh my god, wait, does this flip over?
That would be cool if that was an option.
Oh my god.
This reminds me of I have the last rune here. Okay, that's all of them. So where do we go?
I got the last one.
Cool.
Now we head up to the top and fight the end of this lever.
Oh, okay.
Layer.
But this if it did that, this would remind me of the one of the Mavericks in Mega Man X7. Had an inverted level, so you would travel to the other side, but it wouldn't change the camera. It would just you'd be on the underside of the terrain, and it would flip your control scheme. Oh god, it's horrible.
These air elementals are really worrying me.
Oh yeah, don't get knocked off. Either they have too much health or I'm not doing enough damage. Well, let's see. Oh no! I throw some lightning bolt, hit for about 1,000 damage. Doesn't even do a quarter of their health. It's on the line. No way, man! It's not early with the Christmas lights. I don't know what you're talking about. These are fall lights. I don't have Christmas lights. I have fall lights.
Goddamn Canada.
Yo, can you kill this storm giant or cloud giant? And you need to clean up on Isle Cloud Giant. Oh, this guy needs to get the hell out of here. Goodbye.
Oh, you stole my kill.
Yeah.
Alright,
treasure?
we're going to fight the end boss.
Okay, so what do we need to know when fighting the end boss? Wait, we won?
Not yet.
This is optional. Defeat Sorjak.
Oh man, that is so lame. It should be optional, like, give up and go home and cry
Kill
lots.
the air elemental.
Oh, I got it. I got it, coach. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed again. No, no.
Put me in, coach. Oh god, regrets. So I'm gonna try and whip it.
Yeah. So how does this end fight work? We have to fight undead lich storm giants.
Correct. You fight him. Eventually, methods will stop popping up. It is very important that as soon as methods pop up, we take them out.
Okay.
What happens if we don't?
He is shielded and becomes invulnerable and starts putting out death touchy stuff.
Oh, Scoops, you can't take a beer break. We're about to fight the final boss. Oh my gosh. Bad pacing, man. Alright.
Yeah, I suggest like we focus on him, and then when methods come up, definitely break off and get the methods. If Batch, if you can kind of keep him occupied,
I can do that.
it should be
As
good.
long as I get my camouflage.
Yeah, camouflage is pretty imperative here.
It's kind of important.
It wears off when you go through the portal, so I have to put it on after you go through the portal. What? Someone left?
No.
Is that IQ?
Yeah, he left a little while ago. Well, there's Sorjak.
Yep, we start fighting. Batch will go get the tanking going, and then we can start DPSing. And like I said, when you start seeing shields blow up.
Ooh, weather control. Oh my god, I can't see anything.
Can I shoot him?
Yeah, he's also immune
Yeah.
to lightning, so I can't damage the boss. I mean, I can shoot him, I guess. No, I hit for 0. I'm good. I kind of wish I could see stuff, but...
Call any method you see.
Okay. So they come out of the portals, eh?
I think, but I usually just spot them.
Okay. I'll be paying
Can I
attention.
get a freedom of
Yep. Did you get that?
Yeah, thank you.
I wish I could be more helpful, but I can't be. Stupid
You will
giant.
be when the methods start coming out.
Okay.
Can you give me armor of speed?
Yes, I can. I can give everybody armor of speed.
Thank you.
Oh, thank God, I can see stuff again.
Oh my god, his face is gone.
The storm giant? Oh yeah, his face is all like ripped off because he's a lich. He looks pretty cool, to be honest. Look at that. Look at him. He's got like his arm, his skin is all missing.
It's gotta be really uncomfortable.
Well, he's
Does
a
he
lich,
have
so
flat damage reduction, or am I need something more
Lamania.
here?
Okay, methods, I see him.
Methods.
Yeah, what's this DR?
He's
So
undead.
his DR is, I think, well no, Storm Reaver is crystal, or mithril, sorry.
His DR is Muckbanes.
Oh, do you need, oh, he's a lich, you need bludgeoning. You need
Oh my
bludgeoning.
god, it's working perfectly. Muck's doomed. He's coming in.
you just crack open the muckbane. That's right, muckbanes.
You better believe it, baby.
Never ditch
Look
the
at this.
muckbanes. Never ditch the muckbanes.
I'm actually not even swashbuckling anymore. Clubs don't work.
Oh, I got knocked down.
You gotta freedom that shit. Ooh, that's stunning blow. Alright, well, this is just about half.
Oh no, I'm doing full damage.
Yeah. Once you get that bludgeoning damage reduction.
I can't believe the best weapon I have for this is Muck's Doom.
Yeah, I don't see any other methods spawning.
Not yet.
I didn't realize the
And if we-
methods would have like 9,000 health. Serenia.
There we go.
Got him. Die, Mephit. Unfortunately, my rune arm doesn't do blood, or my crossbow doesn't do bludgeoning damage. So when I actually shoot him, I just do 0. And my rune arm is a lightning rune arm because I'm lightning oriented. So I can't use that. either.
Method. Method.
Oh shit! Right behind him. Okay, should be gone. Should be gone.
Yeah, if you just notice, like the methods, when they come out, they give him a shield or a boost.
Yeah, of some kind, like increasing his damage or something.
Increasing his damage. The red one gives like the worst. It's the red
Oh.
shield. It can
Come
actually
again.
harm you.
I have every rune in the game. I just don't put them in there, and I don't have a blunt.
Except for
crossbow.
Glass Cannon.
Okay, okay, thank you. I don't have a glass cannon. I probably should go get it. Okay, I'm incoming heal again. Can I hurt him with my heals? Yeah, I can. Nice. There's no more methods though.
He's fully dotted with divine punishment.
Take that 156 damage. Got him so good. So glad that you guys are just here to like kill him.
Oh, I would have killed him eventually. I'm doing like 40, 50 points a swing.
Spirits of Serenia.
And
Well, he's
there it
dead.
is.
You don't want to know what I was doing.
I'm
What's
guessing 400, 500.
Uh-oh. He ain't dead.
No, he's dead.
No, when I crit, it's over 1,000, and
It
that's
looks
just the
super
base.
cool though. This guy, the storm giant, actually reminds me a lot of God, what's the? Do not comprehend what you face. Nemesis from Resident Evil.
Yeah.
He's got the same kind of face. Cool. And there we go. Come on, sick loot. Sovereign Rune of Flame.
Is there anything naming here, or just the runes?
This is the only place you can get a sovereign rune, unless you trade up.
Okay. So, how many runes does it take to make an armor?
You'll get 50 runes as a reward for completing the first 4 parts,
Okay.
and you can use those 50 regular draconics to buy your armor.
Cool. So I'm gonna go buy some armor. Cool. Because my armor looks pretty good. Now that I think about it, it's got that green glow. It's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, make sure you take the 50 draconic runes.
But there's guild renown.
Correct.
Okay. So then who crafts them?
Then you come out here.
Okay. Do I have a great club in my inventory? I do. It's the Moonhowl Axe. But I don't want to equip that because
Down to this bridge.
down the bridge? Okay.
And then you'll talk to Vorace.
Vorace. What can you trade for these draconic runes? Choice of a rune. Wait. Choose a different type of dragon touch armor.
That's the one you want, the top one. Choose your different types, and then it offers you the different types.
Okay. Dragon touch vestments. That sounds cool. I guess I have to take the docent because that's what I'm playing. So, Yoink.
Yeah, but are you reading this?
Nope. Ooh, I like it. That's stylish. Look at that. That's really cool. I like it's got like the swirls on it. That is swanky.
Oh, that's what yours looks like? Hang
Yeah.
on. What a...
Because yeah, this is the adamantine plating one.
I felt cheated.
This the leather? This still looks good. Is ours the same? No, you don't have the extra crest on your shoulder that the adamantine plating gets. Oh, there it is. Is that the Dragon Touch plate? Ooh, Dragon Touch plate. I don't know. That was not as swanky. I figured it would be bulkier, you know? Like you'd have like that kind of like the big full shoulder plates like the Warforged get.
Are you sure that's the Dragon Touch plate? That looks not blue enough.
That is the Dragon Plus plate armor.
Oh.
So can I craft this stuff?
And then you take your runes, like what you got in the quest,
Okay.
and consider this like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3.
So Sovereign Rune of Flame. I can enchant it to get... Okay. What are the tiers? Oh, Tempest, Eldritch, and Sovereign.
Yeah, Eldritch is your lower tier, technically.
Can you clear
Tempest
it?
is your second. You can,
Just replace it.
once, yeah, you can replace it.
Oh, okay, cool.
And you can trade in, they made it better. Used to be you had to like farm these quests and hope to God you got the rune you wanted. But now you can trade, I think, what is it, 25, 50 or something like that for a rune of your choice of certain ones except for Sovereign.
Yeah, what if you get a really terrible sovereign one?
I was crafting mine, so.
Yeah, you're just pretty much semi-screwed.
And then Sovereign. I don't know if Sovereign of Flame is good or rare, but whatever. It's going on this armor. Craft. Cool. So now we have a fully empowered dragon-touched piece of armor. Striding 20%, spell pen 8. Oh, old spell pen. So level 8 and lower spells, and then combustion 84. Yeah. Doesn't look more grandiose the more enchanted it is, which is the kind of the cool thing about like the Thunderforge stuff and the Shadow Dragon stuff. But what's my favorite beer? My favorite beer is Tsingtao. It's Chinese beer. There we go. Now I have this Dragon Touched armor I will never ever use, but I will probably glamour. Because it looks really cool. I really like the look of that.
Alright, I'm headed out. Thanks for letting me run with you.
Yeah, thanks for coming along, you guys. That was a lot of fun. We will definitely be doing more stuff like this in the future, but like slightly more distant future, because that takes more planning and leveling. Alrighty.
Huh, where the heck's my rune?
Probably went into your ingredients bag.
Yeah, it goes in the green bags. We got Bash Fistum with the Combustion, Enhanced Dexterity 6, and Resistance 5. That's actually not that bad of a docent. It's not great, but it's not bad. Alrighty. So, this looks like here it's 10:19. That's bringing us to the end of the Strimstream here today. I hope you all had a super wonderful time getting the chance to watch and, you know, stuff. If you haven't done Reaver's Reach or Stealer of Souls, give it a shot. It's a pretty cool quest area. Even like the little adventure areas are pretty cool. Plus, you get this sick looking cosmetic armor. I actually really like the cosmetic armor. I think it's really good. The armor may not be that good, but the actual quest is pretty cool in itself. So yeah, take the opportunity. The clip that I had at the start of the Caneth crafting is going to be going up as its own separate thing. So if you do want to get kind of like a sort of like a very quick and dirty how Caneth crafting works and how it can be good for you, that will be going up later, probably today, but maybe tomorrow. But either way, that is going to be the end of the Strimstream today. So you know, if you want to see more of me, you can. Oh god, I have to get rid of the dog bar because you can't actually see it. Dismiss pet. Get out of here, pet. Dismiss pet. Get out of here. There you go. Right here, you can follow me on Twitter at Strimtom to see when I'm streaming on my own personal channel, which I happen to do quite frequently. Starting soon, I'm going to have a very consistent work schedule, so I'll actually be able to set up one. So you can follow me right there if you want to catch more Strimtom. Of course, also follow the channel here if you want to see more different varieties of DDO action. There's a lot of different people that stream on this website. A lot of cool guys. So, yeah, so that's about it. So thank you guys for watching. Have a super evening, and I'd also like to thank all the people who ran with me today, taking the time. It took a lot of time to actually get characters up to level 19, get all of the items required to actually like start the quest and get twinked out and ready to go. So thank you guys for your super hard work, and
Yep.
Yeah, no problems, mate.
there will be more fun to be had in the future. All right, bye.